let's get you back here as well. You guys were looking at the big map.
East.
I see you have a big heart. Who drew the heart? I love it. Dragon turtle. There's an X over there.
I didn't mean to do that.
Well, maybe it's a special place you got to go now.
Ooh, treasure. We're gonna get there and it's gonna be like a death trap.
Maybe.
We're already in a death trap. It's called Cholt.
That's true enough.
Okay, Sam, are you here?
I am here.
Okay. John is also here, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I think that's everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to recap?
Not me.
I'll recap.
Sure.
So we all arrived at our patron Sylvia, I believe her name was.
Syndra.
Syndra.
Sylvan.
Syndra Sylvain, yeah.
And
Syndrome.
she's dying.
Yes.
And she don't want to die.
Yep.
So and everyone's dying. So she's like, hey, you go in the jungle and you solve this shit.
Yes.
So we got teleported to I believe the city's called Cholt, right? Or is that the jungle?
That's the name of the country.
Port Nanzar.
Let me help you a little bit with that. Okay. Right at the top of the map.
Port Nyan Nyan.
Yes.
And so we got here.
Catgirl Island.
There we go, Catgirl Island.
Ooh.
We got here. We walked through the streets. We did some.
We did see a lot of tabaxi, so that's not inaccurate.
Yes. We did some gambling, betting on some dinos.
Yep. You did the dinosaur races.
We checked out the Thundering Lizard, and that's where we met.
We did some shopping.
Yep.
Yeah, we did a little shopping, casual shopping, and we met our little dwarven friend. After going through a bunch of other guides, and we're like, hey, this guy's cool, and we'll help him out by defeating some salamanders that are salamander folk, whatever we call them, that are taking up his
fire newts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good job.
Close enough.
Yes,
that are taking up his. They're
very fiery indeed.
Whatever his place is called.
Harakhamar.
Very
I'll
cool.
throw it in the chat. It's
cool
his family's ancestral forge.
Yes. Also, we met Wakanda, and he's cool.
Yes.
We'll help him. We'll go to him for help if needed. But yeah, that's it. I think.
That about covers it. I think. Yeah. So you've been kind of dropped in here and expected to brave the jungle to find out where this weird necromantic artifact is that is apparently causing this death issue.
Wait, that's spoilers. We didn't even know it was an artifact.
We did.
You did?
We did.
Yeah. They mentioned it several times.
Yes, they
several
mentioned
times.
necromancer device / artifact.
Oh, okay.
Blue was too busy staring at all
I
the
must
shinies.
have done.
But yeah, also you hired Musharib at the end
Yes.
of the campaign.
Our albino dwarf.
Yes. Yeah, in the Thundering Lizard there was the big poster board with everyone's business cards on them. And you chose Mushi and interrogated him a little bit, decided he was cool. So he's with you now. I guess we're just going to drop right there. So, when are we leaving?
Well, we need to pick up some more rations and probably get us a boat.
He's nodding. Mm-hmm. You guys have a canoe?
No, actually.
Might be wise to pick one up.
Okay. Where can we get one?
Kind of waves into the bazaar tent marketplace area.
Mushri, what all provisions do you think we should acquire before we head out?
Well, we should probably get rations, unless you're, a fan of hunting. There's plenty of dinosaurs and other fauna out there that we can eat. If you don't mind that sort of thing.
I'm not against it. No.
Just
I-
like the hunt.
I'm not fond of the idea, but I can see.
I have currently 16 rations on me, so it's one of those, if we don't find anything, at least have a backup.
I like that idea. We can always just hunt, and then if we can't eat, then we can go to our rations. Do you have any recommendations about the canoe? Anyone particular?
Oh well, they're all run by the same guy, so it doesn't really matter.
I guess that makes it simple.
Back to Fruit Place? We go back to Fruit Place?
Yes, we go back to Fruit Place.
Blue fluffs her wings a little bit excitedly and starts heading towards the bazaar.
All right.
Yeah. Well, Michael join.
So, yeah, the red bazaar is here, where a bunch of the food is handled. They're butchering dinosaurs still.
And I'm wondering
The soup
personally,
is along later.
how would an
Yes.
Aarakocra wear a backpack? I want to get her a backpack.
A fanny pack.
You have like a over the shoulder slung bag, probably.
Or if it
That
if
disconnects.
it tied, yeah, if it could be tied around so that it. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can't find her a backpack.
You have
Yeah.
it tied around your leg like a messenger pigeon.
Or
You
a
can
fanny
get a
pack.
backpack with the disconnecting
okay.
straps.
Yeah,
So-
if it has disconnecting straps, I can tie it on and off. That would work.
All right.
So I want to go looking for a backpack.
Isn't the
Sure.
red bazaar kind of just like meat and stuff, not really fruit?
Yeah,
Mm,
it
yes.
is.
Yeah. So
Right.
we probably should
We
head
You go
to the
souk
souk.
up here.
Yeah.
Yes. And yeah, there's the Coliseum you walk by. It's still really loud.
Right. I want to check that out
There's something
someday.
going on.
Musharib, you said there are undead in the forest?
Oh yeah, a whole bunch of them.
Do you know a place where... Do you have any temples here?
Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch all over.
Oh, we
Uh,
passed one, didn't we, on the way over?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you did.
The
Temple
mechanical.
to Gond.
It's over here.
Near where you were teleported.
It was a
Children
dwarf,
bazaar.
sorry.
Mentions, there's a temple to Savris. He thinks.
Do you have any temples dedicated to Saloon?
Mm, no.
I guess, well, I can find holy water at any one of them, so do you know where the nearest one is?
So he thinks for a moment. Technically, I think it's the temple at Timora, which is over here.
Hmm.
In Malar's throat.
Well, I know where I'll be going today. I should probably pick up some vials before I head over there.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah. How much for some vials?
I'm sure you can argue someone down in the bazaar. Let's move some people up here. I think Mushi will follow along with you guys.
Adventuring gear vials are 1 gold per.
Yeah, thank you.
Blue is flitting between stalls, going backpack, 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 backpack.
Yeah, you find a backpack.
Okay, great.
Someone selling some leather goods.
And she takes out her little short sword and figures out a way to make it so that the straps can disconnect and then buckle back on.
Sure.
And then I should probably go ahead and minus some money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, backpacks are 2 gold.
Okay.
Let's see.
said I had an explorer's pack to start with, but I like the idea of her having to actually find something because I introduced her as essentially just looking like a humanoid macaw.
Sure.
So now that she's got a backpack, she's going to fill it up with fruit, and she's going to just she's going to go to every stall that she can see that has
That's
food and
gonna
go.
spoil real quick.
Oh yeah. So
Not if you
find,
eat it quickly.
Yeah, you find
There you go.
like a strip where it's just a whole bunch of like fruit and food sellers, and they're just loving your attention. How much are you planning on spending on fruit?
She's going to fill the bag. Like
Okay.
it's going to be just fruit and nuts.
A backpack,
Trail mix.
Yeah.
backpack holds 1 cubic foot or 30 pounds of gear.
30
30
pounds of
pounds
fruit.
Yes. How much is 30 pounds of fruit?
Let's go with 3 gold.
All right.
Nice.
Ooh.
They have tons of it.
It's so cheap.
In documents and notes, I posted the adventuring gear. If anybody needs it, for
Alright,
prices.
subtracted the gold from my total.
Thank you.
Excellent.
she's finding she's getting a variety of fruits, and she's also noticing which ones have tougher skins. So she's buying the tougher skins and putting it in her backpack, and then eating the ones that have the soft skins.
I see.
Smart.
I could
When
try
you
and make a
next see her,
persuasion
she's
roll.
covered. When you next see her, she's covered in like fruit juice in her beak.
Oh my goodness. I want to try and get just 5 vials, but I'm gonna try and haggle it to like 4 gold.
Okay, sure. Roll a persuasion check. Yeah. Now they're not really convinced. They're pressing
That's-
pretty steady at the market price.
That's fine. And then I'm gonna head over to the temple.
Okay. Yeah. Anyone else shopping? Feel free to do it now. Like I said, these guys have pretty much everything in their handbook and DMG. If you need to buy any supplies, I wouldn't worry too hard about rations. I'm going to be mostly hand waving it with survival checks.
Okay. Yeah, as we hunt.
Nice.
So that's fair.
So that's where Thuri is going. Anyone else want to explore the city? I can tell
Yeah,
you
I want to buy some.
some things. Okay.
I want to buy a shovel.
Okay, yeah, you can find one here in the bazaar, in the souk.
All right. I'll just pay for the fair price, 2
Sure.
gold.
Should get a machete while you're at it.
Never know when you need a shovel.
I'd like to see if there's any like museum or anything,
Oh, sure.
any place of learning.
Nerd.
Yeah, he is a nerd.
Right, I'm the biggest
Frickin'
nerd you'll ever
nerd.
meet.
I really like this whole like Australian accent thing you've got.
I'm
Because
really trying with it too.
when I think of
It's very
there's
good.
so many big lizards in Australia, it's like perfect. I'm just imagining him as like a goanna.
I'm from Dragon, Australia.
Dragon Australia. And I'm also gonna buy a grappling hook.
Yep, sure.
It's also 2 gold.
Chisk wants to buy one of those rain catcher things too.
Sure, yeah.
I have no money. I spent it all on Marouche.
Oh, if I didn't say
Gambled.
already, Reploid.
Yep.
I'm gonna choose Arcana for my advantage.
Yeah, perfect. Yep. That's forgot. You guys get a skill that you have advantage in because it's more fun that way.
Yes. And
I picked perception.
I should actually mark that down, just that I have managed with my tinkering tools.
If I wanted to, I'll take it in nature.
Sure.
I went with survival.
Oh, I went with survival.
Yeah, I'm very
A
good
couple
with
of you
finding
did.
fruit and nuts.
Okay. If someone else is gonna get survival, I'd rather we spread it out. So I'll
Sure.
take
It's okay.
athletics then.
Okay.
Well, I only have a 2 in nature.
Mm.
You can hold that then. I'm taking the athletics.
Shouldn't we have somebody with maybe some kind of social one? I can take
Or animal handling, maybe.
Yeah, animal handling might be good.
We're gonna be dealing with wild creatures, I bet.
Mhm.
Does
Do we
anybody?
have a face?
Mm,
It's probably me. I have the highest charisma. I
Yeah,
think.
I would say.
there you go.
Mike is
does
the face.
anybody
He's
want to
not
take?
face.
Hilariously enough.
Does anybody
I
want
have
to
like
take
no
Arcana
charisma.
over that?
I'm
Or
just a pretty bird.
I don't have. I have. I don't have. I don't have a proficiency in any of those, though. Unfortunately, and not in persuasion or anything. I have deception
Just
though.
brute force everything.
I have deception.
Oh, Jackson might have some good charisma.
Nope.
Nope.
I
it's
do not.
intelligence.
You
He's
dumped
too
it.
much of an awkward nerd.
Yeah, I dumped it as much as like a 9 could be a dump stat.
Hell
I guess.
yeah.
Well, it is, but yeah.
That is
Yeah.
a dump stat.
You guys want me to do Arcana or deception?
Probably Arcana.
Arcana.
Alright.
I say Arcana.
Yeah, I have negative Arcana.
Oh,
I mean, I'm pretty good in Arcana also, but only +5 for now.
Mine's only a +2 because I don't have a high intelligence.
So while you're asking around, by the way, Jackson, they
Mhm.
mentioned that the Temple of Savras is probably one of the oldest buildings in the city and might have some cool stuff.
Oh, really? Right. Love to check it out. Get a
And
get a good look.
is over here. This big
Ooh.
domed
Oh, really? Right where we just were. Okay.
right
I was
across
wondering
the
about
street.
that. Wondering about that building. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go there.
Sure. Anyone else want to explore?
I want to check out the Coliseum, please.
Sure. I think Chisk is heading that way as well.
Cool.
Blue, what do you want to do?
So, after she has like totally gorged herself on fruit,
Hmm.
she wants to find a place to relax and kind of chill. Is there like
Okay, sure. No, Kaya's House of Repose would probably be.
Is there like a spa there?
Oh yeah. Everything
Okay,
is
she's
very
gonna go-
quiet,
A bird
very super fab. Lots of steam.
She's gonna
Mud
go.
baths.
She's gonna go get her feathers preened.
All right.
before we trudge through the jungle.
Hey,
Might as well do it now, right?
she's got to enjoy it now.
Right?
And Mike.
Mike's gonna go to the harbor master and see what that commotion
Okay.
was earlier.
So let's do this then. I'm gonna move Kazama down here to the Coliseum.
Chisk is gonna go to the Coliseum too and look at it angrily.
Nice.
Okay.
And Jackson's gonna head up here.
Questions about the Coliseum, but I'll wait.
Sure. I mean, I'm gonna start with you, so you might be able to meet up with them.
Okay, thank you.
So, you went to the Temple of Timora, which is right here in Malar's Throat. So this temple is built like a sturdy blockhouse of heavy stone.
Mhm.
It's not a very elegant structure, but the residents, you can tell, rely it to be like a safe refuge, because as you notice from the positioning of is it like a big angled hill up here? You can tell that floodwater often pours down this hill where these people live.
Run off all the way.
Hmm. So this is built like a big safe house for you to come and hide in while it's flooded.
Okay. How does the building look?
It's very utilitarian, carved out of just pure stone.
Okay. I want to go in
Mhm.
and see if I can talk with someone there about procuring some holy water.
Yeah, sure. They motion you to a fountain. It's just carved right out of rock in a square. And it appears to shimmer a little bit. There are a couple of priests nearby that are blessing it, you assume?
I would like to make a donation to the church, about 5 gold's worth,
Oh, they graciously accept.
and ask if I can fill my vials with holy water.
Of course, my child.
And I will thank them for their time,
Well,
and I will leave.
all right. In and out.
In and out.
Do you plan on heading to the Coliseum?
Yes, I do.
Okay, well then I will have you meet up with Kazama and Chisk.
Now we wait for her. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like while we're waiting, we'll just like check out the lobby and stuff, or at least Kazuma will.
Yeah, sure. So there's a stone arena. It looks like it's the site of gladiatorial games, usually non-lethal from what you're reading, but accidents happen. There's bloody animal combat, circuses. There's apparently like posters up and like lists of names. So it looks like the best gladiators appear to become celebrities and earn fortunes. Like there are top billing spots.
Okay.
There are statues of the arena's greatest champions lining the tops of the Grand Coliseum's walls, the big gray walls around the side. You can see there's someone sort of near the front that's a little nicer looking than the others.
Are any of them wearing armor or adorning weapons?
Most of them are, in some way. There are some who are not.
Okay. I guess that nice person is who we talked to.
Oh, and sorry, no, it's like a statue. The statue of the person at the front looks much nicer than the others.
Oh,
Okay.
So it
Sorry,
might
I
be
missed that there were
recent.
statues.
Yes, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like a ticket booth sort of situation where someone will like let you in.
Well, I want to talk to that person.
Sure.
Hello. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning.
I'm very curious about your Coliseum here.
Okay.
Are all those statues? Are those champions?
Yes.
Whoa, that's very interesting. Do you have any books about them?
I think the princes probably do.
Oh, all right. Well, anyway, can we compete in the Coliseum?
There's a waiting list.
Oh.
How long will you be staying here?
Not too long, like a day maybe.
Well, there is an event happening right now. You can come see. Sometimes we have some night fights. We bring in a panther, and some elves or dwarves. They can see in the dark. It's very cool.
You fight the panther?
Yes. Well, I don't, but our combatants do.
Chisk kind of lets out a low growl and his frills kind of flutter. Chisk not like the night fights.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's kind of weird that you fight animals, but
Well, not
there's
always.
Doesn't feel
There are
very honorable.
qualifying matches and consolation bouts and other small events, but they happen during the day. We can only fight where there is daylight.
I see.
If you're looking for something specific or fanciful, the championships and other extravaganzas are staged on holidays.
I see. Okay.
Sometimes there is a kids show. It's this cute little thing they do. The heroes of legend and he air quotes pirates. It's very cool.
Well, that does sound educational. Well, I guess we can watch a show.
Sure, cool.
Cost something?
No. I'm just here to say you if you have weapons on you, you must keep them sheathed. There are plenty of guards around. He sort of motions, and you notice as soon as you look around the corner, there's just like tons of Chultans in gold armor with like shields and spears, just guarding every hallway, every angle, pretty much.
Okay.
They take this place really seriously, apparently.
Well, he's like, I guess I can watch a match. Are you two down? I mean, do you two want to?
Chisk will go in.
Thuri's hesitant, but is starting to get the feeling she doesn't like the exploit of the animals in this town. Like the more she sees of this town, the more she's like, oh no. But she'll go in with the group just because she's curious.
Okay.
So you go in, you find some seats. It's open seating apparently. You just kind of go find a spot and sit down.
Okay.
There's a bunch of people cheering, and you see 3 humans come out. They appear to be wearing. 2 of them appear to be wearing robes, and one just has some simple clothes on, and some armlets.
Hmm.
And he takes a monk stance.
Hmm. I keep
And then
eyes on that.
the other side of the Colosseum, there's a big gated area where whatever the host happens to be, whatever the match is. You didn't really catch it on the way in. And the gate begins to rise. And I'm going to go to Jackson.
Okay.
So you find the Temple of Savras. It's right across from where... Oh, yeah, sorry. It's the temple across from Wakanga's house. And from the iconography and everything, you can tell that Savras is... Well, actually, how about you roll a religion check? Maybe you know about them.
Oh, fuck. I mean, it's something.
You've heard of him, who knows?
Oh, maybe I did.
See, there you go. You know Savras is a deity of wizards, fortune tellers, and diviners. And those who unfailingly speak the truth regardless of whether the listener wants to hear it or not. Their symbol is a big eyeball, and there's eyeballs all over this building. It's kind of unsettling.
Nice. I'm just gonna go look over it and just kind of just. Oh, whoops! I don't know why that's whispered.
Sure.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. It's because of like my last thing that I did. But this is what I was like showing to everybody. I'm just kind of looking over and just like seeing if there's like any like there's anything obvious about who built the original temple and everything.
Yes, this is ancient Chultan architecture. So this has been here since the original kingdom. So Port Nyanzaru is more of like the only thing modern left of Chult, but hundreds, maybe thousands of years ago, there were giant temples here of gold and, excess.
Ooh.
It's fascinating.
But yeah, you're giving this temple a once over. You kind of end up putting 2 and 2 together and get that you can notice that the roof of the dome it sort of resembles a giant unblinking eye staring upward into the sky.
This is all very unnerving. Sort of spooky, but in like kind of a cool way.
Yeah, and you rolled pretty high in your religion, so I would think maybe you're not sure why a deity, devoted to revealing the truth seems cool in a city full of, shady merchants.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently, as you found out, this is one of the oldest buildings in the area, and it probably just never stopped having worshippers.
Right. Awesome. I just want to see if they have any. Oh.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna see if I can ask anybody about the area, if there's any records of the area and stuff.
So they don't have the answers that you want. They say that most of the information out there is scarce, and they don't have much to go off of. So anything you do find, they will pay handsomely for if you bring it back to them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask them if they have the resources to preserve this information. If I bring,
They nod.
All right, yeah.
We have several powerful spellcasters at our disposal.
So, would you say this is the closest thing to a museum? If I would find an artifact and say this belongs in a museum?
Yes. Well, maybe any of the temples, really.
Oh, okay. Good point.
Maybe you'll find some sort of religious relic that ties to one of them.
Right. Awesome. This is good to know.
All right. You want to do anything else here?
Not really. No.
Okay.
Just wanted to get a good lay of the land.
Sure. I'll go to Blue next. So you're getting the super spa treatment.
How much is this going to cost?
Oh, it's let's see. Are you going to be staying with the inn for the night?
No.
Okay.
She's just getting her feathers preened.
So the basic
And her
package
feet
is
rubbed.
5 gold.
Okay, great.
So yeah, you go in, you get a massage. There's like a spa and a sauna.
So, how are they familiar with Aarakocra? Like, do they know how to service?
A few of
birds?
the older looking denizens. There's a kind of ancient looking dwarf and a couple of elves who look like may have lived a while that seem more familiar with Aarakocra rather than some of the smaller folk.
So she wants to just kind of like wait off this fruit belly she's got
Sure.
with her wings spread out and have them just comb over all of her feathers.
Oh yeah, they're totally into it.
Yeah, then she's just gonna spend.
They're commenting on how cool your feathers are. You're having a great time.
And we're cracking jokes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So she's just having a nice, relaxing time, enjoying life to the fullest.
Right.
She's gonna sip a drink that's got like a pineapple and a little
they've got
umbrella
like
in
a
it.
strawberry daiquiri.
Yep.
All right. Mike,
Yes.
as you approach the harbor master, you actually notice the same bulletin board with the business cards sitting out front of this building. You actually notice there's a missing spot where Musharib's face was.
Okay.
So his card is gone. But their door is closed. There's a light on, and you can see some people talking inside.
Yeah. Go up and knock.
Okay. So you hear a stern voice from within. Enter.
Michael enter. Hi. Hello. I noticed there was a commotion outside earlier, and I just wanted to come in, check in, and see what's going on.
Well, he kind of turns to his aide and shoos them away, and a man faces you. He is wearing a big robe. He's got a cane in his hand with a green orb on the top of it. And he kind of looks like a dragonborn, but not quite. And he bows to you. Says, "My name is Zindar. I am the harbor master of Port Nyanzaru."
Michael returned the bow, and what was going on earlier? Is there trouble? And may I have a seat?
Well, sure, yes. Are you looking for work? Because I have something that may have just dropped into my lap.
Possibly. We're looking for a little bit of money. We're in Cholt for some time, and we kind of maybe need some money.
He looks around the room. He kind of hand waves anyone else in the room with him. This is kind of a big study. The windows are sort of open because it's right next to the ocean. There's like a nice breeze. But you can see his main desk is just like piled with paper. So he seems to be a very busy guy.
I don't want to take up too much of your time.
Oh, well, as soon as he's done hand waving the aides away, he locks his front door and drops the shade. I have some information. And if you would be willing to act on this, I can pay you. There are 3 pirate captains attacking merchant ships heading into and out of the Bay of Chult. They are called the Dragon Fang, the Emerald Eye, and the Sturge. I have permission from the merchant princes to offer you a bounty of 2,000 gold for each pirate ship that you capture and bring back to port, and a bonus of 500 gold for each pirate captain you bring back alive. I notice you're alone. Are you working alone?
No, I have a group of companions that, bringing this up to them, they may be interested in some extra gold. Question real quick.
Yes.
What about the Armagh, right?
You've heard of him. Yes, well, we have a tribute waiting for him. For anyone to take up this job.
But are they outside of his range or within the port?
Oh no, we have it here. You will deliver it to him to escape.
Oh no, I meant the pirates.
Oh, the pirates are out somewhere.
Okay.
They're somewhere local because they're attacking the bay frequently. But they're not in the city. He wants you to find them. They are outside of this port as well, obviously. So you would have to get past the turtle.
Do you think that
he's got get out of jail free card with him? So.
Mm-hmm. Do you think they're stationed somewhere on Chold, on the coast?
They must be. They've been attacking frequently. Oh, I actually have a token for this guy. There we go. They must be somewhere nearby. They've been attacking frequently.
Well, we don't quite have a ship at the moment, but we can definitely see if we can't either hire a ship or see if we can't go around on the coast and find these brigands.
Yes, well, there is a junk market near the dry dock. Perhaps you can build something from the scrap there as well if you're looking for some cheap alternatives.
Thank you. Zindar, right?
Yes.
Mike extends a hand.
He shakes.
Oh, excellent. Well, I'll go let my companions know, and we'll get back to you.
Oh, excellent. He undoes his blinds and unlocks his door, and he goes back to work.
And Michael thank him and leave.
All right. Let's go back to the Coliseum. So the gate draws up into the walls of the arena, and out come. Well, actually, you don't see anything yet. You hear the rattling of chains as skeletons and ghouls and zombies, all chained to heavy weights, slowly begin to shamble into the arena.
Thanks.
That's new.
Those are zombies. Are those bad?
Very.
There is some raucous cheering from the crowd as the zombies and other undead slowly approach the center of the arena, and it begins to hush. There's a loud blaring of some sort of brass instrument, and the three humanoids in the arena come to life. The monk dashes at the undead and starts punching and kicking skeletons and destroying them almost immediately. The mages are slinging spells and fire bolts and icicles, dazzling lights, all sorts of cool effects, magic missiles. They're just destroying all these undead, and the crowd is fucking loving it. They're cheering, they're going crazy, they're whipping their tej around in the air.
I'd like to see if can I roll like insight check on the monk to maybe pick up on like what kind of style he's using.
Sure. So you kind of stare at this guy's moves, and
Show me moves.
let's see. You actually notice him swaying around weirdly a lot more than most.
Drunken master.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I was waiting on the GM to
Nice.
say it, but yeah.
Whoops. Sorry.
That's fine. The information came across, so yes, you believe he's a drunken master.
Cool.
But yeah, I don't know. 10 minutes go by. They kind of hype it up. The fighters, like they're not in danger at all. They're definitely doing this just to hype the crowd. And they're being very flashy with their moves.
Okay.
But yeah, they eventually destroy all the undead, and the crowd fucking loses it, and they cheer, and everyone's happy, and the combatants all do a lap, and tribute and money is thrown into the arena, and they start picking it up, and they all head back into their things while a few other mages come out and start doing like unseen servanting and mage handing the chains and corpses away.
Okay. Kazama be like, oh, well, that was somewhat interesting to see.
That's
They're
just
not-
probably a taste of what we're going to see out there.
At least they're not killing animals. Well, not right now, anyway.
Chisk is just like, that was a mockery.
Yeah. I wonder where they're getting them from and why they just don't kill them.
Yeah, exactly. Kazuma wants to try. He's kind of thinking. I don't know if you want me to make an insight check for this, but I'm kind of thinking they're just dead people who have died in the city.
You think?
Oh
there's-
no, the people you saw, the undead you saw, like looked ancient, dusty,
Okay.
gross, like they were ripped out of the jungle.
Okay.
Ooh. So they probably just captured him out there and threw him in there. What's up, baby?
Is there anything else you guys want to do here at the Coliseum?
No, I mean,
not really.
there is something to do.
Well, you can, there's a whole bunch of people here. You could ask someone for some rumors or some questions or anything of interest.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do a perception check to see if there's like anybody that looks important?
Sure. You notice one of the bookies is sitting sort of close to you. One of the bookies from the dragon or dinosaur races.
Ah, the little halfling.
No, someone else. Who? This is a human. She was just taking bets at the same time as he was. So they maybe they're rivals that may have been working together. You don't know, but she was definitely in the same business as him.
Gotcha.
Bets and gambling.
Chisk is gonna go up.
She looks kind of upset with something.
Chisk is gonna go up to her and ask, "How fixed was that fight?"
Hi. That fight was. I mean, it was entertaining, I guess. Who doesn't love seeing spells sparkle, right? But yeah, I get it. I like seeing the qualifying fights where it's mano a mano. It's a battle of skill. Yeah.
Not just throwing things out there to be killed.
Well,
Like waste.
they're undead, right? What harm are they doing? Making these people happy a little bit.
He
We're
just kind
destroying
of
them anyway.
bristles at it. It's not fair fight.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I have to agree. I'm much more interested in a duel. It's more honorable.
You'll have to come back on the weekend then.
Oh, okay. I'll have to remember that.
That's when they start. But hey, you guys, you guys adventurers, you kind of have the look about you. I see a lot of weapons here.
Oh, yeah. We're going to try to go in the jungle later.
Cool. Could I pay you to help me do a thing?
Maybe.
How much
Depends
is
on what it
pay?
is.
What is the thing?
All right, so I got this guy that I gotta, collect the debt on, and I could use a couple strong arms. I'll pay you 10% of the debt.
That sounds more like not adventuring stuff.
Well, It's a job, right?
I mean, yeah, but we're adventurers, not like,
Chisk will do it.
you know.
Basically,
Okay.
bounty hunting.
This guy's good.
mm,
You guys don't even gotta do
Well,
anything. You just gotta stand there.
hello,
Look
join my comrade.
intimidating. I won't make you fight the guy. Is that okay?
Mm,
Hello?
sure.
Oh, sorry, I missed what you said.
I just said sure.
No, Sean.
Yeah. Sean? Hello?
Someone press X.
Quick, everyone say test.
Test.
What?
Test.
I mean, I'm here.
Are we
Mm.
missing somebody?
There he is.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I'm still getting my feathers preened. I don't know what
yeah.
you guys are up to. You're
Yeah,
just
it's
gonna have
very,
to follow what's going on.
Going back in and out for me. I can't hear
Oh,
much
no.
of you. I
Ruh-roh.
don't know if you guys can hear me or not.
We
I
can
can hear you fine.
Okay.
Yeesh.
Basically, he was offering us a job to go rough up a guy who owes him money.
I heard
Do you wanna
that.
take
Say
it?
you had to do any roughing up.
Yeah, I heard
I
just
heard-
stand there.
Say
Look,
any roughing up. You just gotta
Yeah.
look scary.
Yeah, I heard
Just
that.
stand there
After
menacingly.
that, yeah, after that, you just kind of started. So I don't
Sorry.
know.
yeah, no fighting. It's like a bounty hunt or
Yeah,
something
so
like that. So
they basically said they would. You wouldn't have to fight their debtor.
Okay.
I mean, he
sure.
says
They
that.
said that you wouldn't have to like. They just want you to be there. They don't want to start anything.
I mean,
Who-
Chisk already said yes, so
did.
Kazama's gonna be like, oh, okay, well, if he's doing it, then fine.
Chisk will stand at front.
Thuri just
Alright.
kind of like shrugs her shoulders, rolls her eyes a little bit, like sure.
All right, cool. Can we go now?
Sure.
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 And she heads out of the Coliseum. And towards.
A van full with candy.
Yeah.
She heads down into here, into the warehouse district.
Okay.
And all around you, while you're walking through, you can see there's goods of every type being shipped into or out of the port. They appear to be stored in some of these warehouses. There are plenty of guards. There are canals cut through the rows of warehouses that allows ships towed by dinosaurs to be pulled around. So you can see a bunch of that. There's a big couple of large ships at the smaller docks.
Are we being
And
followed?
no, not really.
Okay.
It's just, people working. And your human friend, she brings you to this building in the back and knocks on the door.
I was gonna say, as we're walking, can we get her name?
You can call me Clout.
Okay, Cloud.
I'll take it. So yeah, Cloud knocks on this door, and the sort of squat human comes to the door. He's dressed rather poorly, kind of rubbing his eyes like he was sleeping. And as soon as he sees Cloud, his face goes white. And he's like, "Oh, you're here for that, huh? Shit. 1 sec." And he leaves.
Cover
And
the exits.
Cloud goes, "Nope." And she kind of motions towards you guys to, cover the exits. And she heads in after him.
I go around back.
All right. And
I'll go to like the side and see. Wait, which building is it?
Is it
This.
this little black
Kazu's just gonna
here.
stand at
Oh.
the front door, just kind of
Sure.
like, okay.
We're
Just
so not
gonna stand on, like, the
enthusiastic about it.
side.
We're just like, okay.
And can I have all of you roll D100s, please?
Sure.
Ooh.
I'm guessing that does not include me.
Or me.
Oh no, just the 3 in the shenanigans. Okay.
My
That's
God.
quite the swing.
Good lord.
That's actually pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I got single digits on that. That's
Now,
lucky.
yes. Can I have everyone roll perception as well?
Sure.
Oh my god.
Damn, nothing's getting by
Oh my God.
Kazama.
Wow.
Double crit. So you hear, both of you, even Thuri actually hears this too. All of you hear some sort of commotion inside the house. It sounds like Clow has pinned or, is fighting her target.
Okay.
Ooh.
You kind of hear, cartoon fight sounds. And maybe you
Bow.
catch a dust ball flying through with a
Off.
couple arms poking out of it.
That's pow. Dang.
Yes, exactly. And you see Clow kind of roughed up, bloody nose, walk to the bottom of the stairs. So that was a lot easier than I was expecting. Here you guys go.
Whoa.
Oh,
She hands you 90 gold
Sweet.
Cool.
in total?
in total.
Ah, okay.
Nice.
90 divided by 3.
30.
30.
Well, thank
Thanks,
you.
I guess.
Glad to be of help.
Oh, sure. Say hi some other time.
Sure. I gotta get back to work. And,
Okay.
She kind of slinks into a back alley, and you don't see her again.
Kazuo just kind of looks to Thuri and Chisk. We just made 30 gold doing nothing.
Right?
That was easy. Just Copal's stuff like that.
I think I like it here.
All right.
Mm, we're on a bit of a time
Jackson.
crunch. We should go
Yeah.
find the others.
Jackson,
Yeah.
Lou, Mike. What do you guys want?
I think I'll just head back to the lightning list thunder.
The Thundering Lizard, yep.
The lightning lizard.
Yeah, Mike would probably head back there.
Sure. So you'd have to walk around here, so you three would likely bump into each other. Because this merchant's ward is kind of up in the air a little bit, on top of a plateau. And you can see there's bridges connecting all the upper areas of the city. So yeah, let's say your treatment is done, Blue, you're out back in the city, and you bump into Jackson and Mike.
Okay, so she is like walking around with a little umbrella from her drink behind her ear, and she's walking when the space allows it, because if the street's not too crowded. She's got her wings like slightly unfurled because she's just enjoying the feeling of a nice clean
foot
feather.
traffic is a little lower here in the sort of richer side of town.
Yeah, so she's got her wings out a little bit. She's showing off. She's feeling shiny. She's strutting her stuff a bit, showing off her new backpack full of fruit. And she bumps into them and she goes, "This best day. How you guys do?"
I did all right. Just kind of get to know the city.
I found some work, possibly. It might not be up to our standards at the moment. No, not standards. We might not be able to be capable of it just yet.
Do they pay?
Oh, a lot of money.
Ooh, lots of shinies?
Lots.
Shinies by fruit. I'm interested.
Well, let's meet with the others, and then I'll, so I don't have to tell everybody twice.
Yeah, sure. Do we guys want a montage to the Thundering Lizard together?
Sure. And as we're walking, Thuri just kind of pops up and goes, I hope someone actually went and looked at a boat price.
There were
Yeah.
a few boat sellers in the bazaar. Canoes are...
Okay, I guess
have
we
a
can
price
do
for
that.
them.
Yeah, maybe they just toss us the prices to see.
Canoes are 50 gold.
Mm.
They hold up to 6 medium creatures and have a maximum speed of 2 miles per hour.
You know,
That's-
when I was there with Blue, I guess I'll just say that I purchased a boat Like how
Sure.
how am I gonna
We have 7
transport
people.
it? Yeah, well,
I
we're
can
gonna
fly.
have to. Yeah, we need
So
to
I
tie
don't
too.
have to
True.
be in
Blue
the
can
boat.
fly.
Well, you can't fly forever. Like you get tired.
We could
Do
take
we need to buy like a mini canoe for like a
We
kayak?
probably should buy two.
It's much more
Do a
so the
sidecar.
canoe. It's much more
I'll
so
have to
that
Google it, but I think I can fly for a good long time. Like I can glide.
it's much more so that going down the river is safer.
Yeah.
And you flying around, you are definitely an easy target for the pterodactyl people.
Plus, we probably want to have at least 2 boats, so we don't like if one capsizes or something, we don't lose everybody or all of our stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Um.
oh yeah, that's true. So like we can tie the canoe onto the side and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
I have 51 gold. I can buy one of them.
Cool.
I now have 50. I can contribute about 25 of it.
Just says keep money. I'll pay 50.
nice.
Wait, I forget. Did Musharib take our money, or is he like waiving
He
his
did.
fee because?
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, he waived his fee because you said
did.
you'd take him to his thing, so he's
Mhm.
free because you promised you'd take him home.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so I should have my money
You
back.
all said
then.
that in a zone of truth, so he's going to be extra mad if you don't do it.
Okay. No, good point. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely want to do it, but like, I can't remember how much money did we get for all that again?
I
You-
think
you
we got
saved
You start-
150 because his fee was 150.
Right, and I put in the total that I got the
Yeah,
upfront from the
you went all
people. I just can't
down.
remember.
True.
Mike went all down. I went 30 down, I think, and then I think Blue went 20 down.
Yeah, that sounds right. Because that would explain my current money amount.
So
Okay.
yeah, he waived his fee, so you all get that money back. Whoa.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Mike, while you are buying the canoe,
Mhm.
you notice that there is like a bust almost of someone that sort of like shows that they own the canoe system.
I guess history.
Sure.
Nope.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ah.
you have no idea who this
Oofda.
person is. She looks really cool though. She's got scars all over her face.
Hey, who is that? Like talking to the boat merchant.
Oh,
I'm new in
is
town.
Ekneafa. She runs
Isn't
all
it?
the canoes. She's a merchant prince. She's in charge of all the boats.
Yeah, can you toss that one in chat there for us, Rob?
Oh, sure. Yes, it's quite a mouthful.
Am I just missing people talking?
no.
Okay.
Radio
I
silence.
was wondering if my computer was freezing.
No. So
Awkward silence.
that's she's in charge of all this. I pay a cut to her, and then she feeds my family.
That's a pretty good deal. I mean,
And,
but she.
of course, you if you didn't part with your gold, then I wouldn't be getting paid either.
Of course, right. But she owns all of the boats, like all the canoes.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yes, she runs the whole thing. Got a monopoly on it.
Wow. Is she like a famous adventurer? I see the markings and scratches.
Oh no! He kind of points, and you squint, and you can just sort of make out some of the statues on the wall over here, where the Colosseum is.
Mhm.
You see the one in front?
Yeah.
That's her.
Ah, so she made her fortunes in the Colosseum and then
Yes,
took over the
exactly.
boating. Ah, wonderful.
Yes, very astute.
I wonder how many merchant princes there are.
Hmm. Are you wondering that out loud?
Yes. But I don't think I'm with him.
True.
So with the canoe, can I carry it, or like how does this work?
I can carry it.
Yeah, definitely. I can carry it too.
Well, I yeah.
They
At least until we reach a river.
stats wise, mechanically, it's a rowboat.
Okay.
However heavy those are.
Let me look.
So I
I
just
think they're
need-
50, maybe 100.
Oh, I
just
can easily
confirmed
carry
that
that.
Aarakocra don't really have to. They can treat flying like walking,
Mhm.
so I can fly for, and you can just get one canoe, basically.
Well, I'm still gonna get. We probably still should get 2,
Should have a
regardless.
second
I'd say-
for all
Okay,
your stuff.
I'm just mentioning it that
Mhm.
you don't have to worry about me as far as the
All
capacity
right.
goes.
The rowboat, it says for the DMG that's 100 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yep. I'd still suggest getting 2. I'm on the
Yep.
board of getting 2.
Okay.
You know, kind of like Lord of the Rings it up. You know, split everybody up a little bit.
Hmm.
Plus, if like I said, one goes down, we don't lose everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Okay. Yikes. 100 pounds. I am not capable of carrying it.
No problem. I think
Yeah.
Thuri and
Kazama,
I can carry
Kazama
it.
can pick them up.
we're both
Chisk can
very
probably
able
help you.
to just lift that with one hand. Even it's not even half of how much I can carry.
How do you know how much you can carry?
Take your strength score times 15.
You're a Goliath, correct?
Yes.
So it's 60 times your strength score.
Shit.
Yeah, you can carry you could probably pick up a
Good
dinosaur.
lord.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
You
Suplex
could
a
probably
dinosaur.
Pick up a dinosaur. Yeah.
Yeah, but you and I could probably pick up dinosaurs. So yeah,
So
Yeah.
how much is it times your strength usually?
30.
I thought it was 15.
So
Uh,
960 pounds.
No, that's probably your carrying capacity you're thinking of.
Because that
Oh,
seems
you're
like-
talking about just being able to lift.
Yeah.
Yes. Not carrying
Carrying
capacity.
capacity's half.
Yes.
Yeah.
That seems like that
I
seems
mean,
like
you're going to
way
be
more
carrying
than
Oh,
being
yeah.
able to lift.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says
Does that-
lift a weight in pounds up to twice your carrying capacity or 30 times your strength
Yes.
score.
Yeah, so go by 15
Jeez.
because that's we have to be mobile.
Yeah, that doesn't seem realistic because I don't think
Well,
as
you'll be able
strength as
to-
my dump stat as a 5-foot tiny little
Mhm.
bird, apparently I can lift 240 pounds. That doesn't seem right.
If you have to in a crisis situation, sure.
If
Maybe
you don't skip
you
leg
could-
day.
You could play it off as like your wings are doing most of the work on that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And don't forget, this is Fantasyland.
Yeah, you have
we are
inspiration.
everyone is way stronger than modern day humans. So
Okay.
So I could lift up to 960 pounds.
Yes.
Mhm.
You
Ah!
buff as fuck. Buff.
Strong.
I throw
Strong.
boulders.
Okay, so yeah,
Yeah.
we'll just get those guys here,
Cool.
get those, and then
So you guys also one of you bought a Yikla.
I
Okay.
do. I have it.
Someone's got some Tej. There's a couple rain catchers now. Did anyone buy the insect?
Yeah, I
repellent?
bought one.
I forget.
I
Somebody
did.
did.
30
I
did.
bought.
Yeah.
Let's see. I bought 40 days. Wait, no, 40 applications of
Okay, yeah,
bug repellent.
cool.
Cool.
Yeah, so the one application
How many-
lasts 24 hours.
Whoops.
Let's see. There's
So you might
7 of.
want-
I'm
I
gonna
was
get
gonna say,
more.
you might want one for each of you, or a couple. Anyway, those are $1 each, or a gold each, and you can buy them whenever. Yeah. If you guys want to buy anything else,
Probably get some more of that bug repellent. because
Yeah.
it'll only last us 5 days.
I eat bugs. I don't really want to get rid of them.
It's for more like disease and stuff.
It's also for bugs that tend to burrow into your skin and shit.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Goodness, is there a place where I can try and find out how some of these things are made? Like, could I make my own bug repellent, or like figure out how, like, what my sleep aid is made out of?
I would
sure.
also like to know this.
Mhm.
Some kind of library or something.
Library. Oh, that means books.
So real quick, how
Yes.
for 1 gold, how much bug repellent do you get?
For one, you get a gourd of salve, which has 20 applications of this grease. One application protects you against the normal terrifying bugs in Chult for 24 hours, and it's waterproof. It doesn't wash off in the rain or if you fall in the river.
Very nice. Are there any of them flammable?
No.
Good.
Speaking of flammable things, though, they also do sell blocks of incense for 1 silver piece. And while it burns for 8 hours and repels insects within a 20-foot radius
Well, that's
of,
very
the,
good.
of the incense.
That's
That's
very
good for like when we're sleeping. But if we all get the solve and we apply it every day, we won't need it.
I still want to buy a incense.
Mhm.
Sure.
How much?
Sounds like the incense is cheaper,
1 silver.
right?
1 silver. Okay.
Yes.
Ooh.
How much?
How much
does-
can 1 gold get me?
There'd be 10.
10?
10.
Good. I'll buy 10 incense.
How much does the gourd weigh?
Not very much.
Negligible.
Most.
I mean, it is technically negligible. I'm nearing my capacity. I'm carrying weight, so
Mm,
that's why I ask. Just like 1 pound or.
yeah, we'll go. We can round it up to 1 pound.
All right.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
bought-
any other things to buy?
Yeah, I just bought 1 more application, so I have 60 applications of bug
Perfect.
repellent.
Yep. Sounds good.
Other than that,
Yeah, I'm gonna buy one also.
Yeah. No, take your time. I mean, feel free to do that between sessions as well if we want to continue on.
right. I'm just wondering, should we get some sleeping bags or whatnot, or does that even matter?
You have those as a
You
part of your
should. Yeah, everyone should
Well,
have.
most
um,
people
as
just get
a-
a tent,
as a
like
thing as
a
your-
bedroll.
like a bedroll. Yeah.
But we probably should
Yeah,
get a tent.
bedroll's the thing that comes by default.
I just
tent.
have
I
a
have-
blanket.
I have a tent.
All right.
I started with the tent.
How many people does a tent hold, though?
2.
Ooh,
Probably
yeah.
need at
Ooh.
least
I'm
4.
getting a tent.
We should probably all get our own tents then, or something.
So the boat people sell tents that fit the canoes.
Oh, okay.
Also, they cover the canoe?
Yeah, they cover the canoe. They fit all 6 people.
2 gold
Mhm.
for tents.
No, it's times 3.
6 gold.
Yeah, 6
for a
gold
tent.
for the canoe tent. Yeah.
Okay.
I am like nearly out of money, so I can't buy any more. So because I bought a.
Right. I'll buy a canoe tent. I'll buy 2 canoe tents, and there's minus
You
12.
sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, Rep, one of my background things, I have some family jewelry. It's worth 10 gold. I'll try to pawn
Okay.
that.
Sure. Roll a d100. Someone
Nice.
buys it for 100 gold.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
You guys are getting insane rolls on these 100s.
Oh, well, I think that's all good for now.
Cool.
I'll just buy another set of bug repellent for.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
I mean,
I
if you.
don't want to move the bazaar. I want to move your tokens.
Oh yeah, I still need to know what's in these.
What's in which?
The solve and the sleeping aid, and I know Jackson said he wanted to know that too.
Mhm.
Oh, right. So you try to poke around, and you learn one of the merchant princes controls the sale of both the insect repellent and the incense, and the recipes for both are trade secrets.
Ooh.
Can I try and do a nature
uh,
check?
Sure.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Good thing you had that advantage.
So if you were to find the ingredients, you think you could probably recreate it, but you don't know what the ingredients are.
Okay.
You think you know, like, the way that the consistency is and how it's been blended. You think you know the ratios of water and oils and herbs and stuff, but you would have to find out exactly what those are, particularly.
What's the name of the prince that has the monopoly on medicines?
Her name is Quayothe. I'll be sharing that in chat as well. Don't worry.
Is that for both?
Just the
um,
salve.
Got it.
So, as a player to you
Mhm.
guys, I am a rogue with a very good sleight of hand score. So, if you wanted to ask Blue to help you get the recipe, that's something you could do.
I mean, we might actually be able just to convince them to, help us if we're trying to solve this, death curse. It might be in their best interest.
True.
Unless death curses attract adventurers, which means they sell more of the incense, so it's just like a never-ending market for them.
Nah.
Also, in the Colosseum, they fight undead.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll have you all have met up at the Thorning Lizard after buying all your supplies.
I think we got everything.
Yeah,
at this
Mushi
point.
is just chilling in his room. He's also packed up as well. He's got a big backpack full of stuff.
Mushy mushy.
What time of day is it?
It is evening.
So first thing in the morning, take off.
Yeah, we're probably better off going at dawn. Maybe just before the crack of dawn, get out of the city, and then while we're in the jungle proper, we finally have some light. Plus, you probably know one of them fancy cantrip things, huh?
Which one?
The light up one, the torch one.
No.
He
Uh-oh.
shrugs.
He's like, whoa.
Can't win them all. Just go with the normal torches, I guess. He
You
sounds
say that-
he sounds a little disappointed.
You say there was fancy job with lots of shinies though?
Mike will touch something and light it. Like, don't worry, I got it.
Ooh.
There you go, that one.
Yeah, one.
Finger guns.
Yeah, but Blue, I believe, piped up about the job you had, Mike.
So I visited the harbor master while everyone was out, and I found out that there's some money available to us if we want, but it's probably something kind of out of our scope at the moment.
What job?
Yeah.
There are 3 pirate ships attacking merchants in the waters outside of Cholt, and they offered 2,000 gold per ship. Additionally,
That's quite a lot.
So here's the bay.
Mhm.
So they've been
What
dipping
about-
in and out of the bay.
What about the big old sea turtle?
well, they're operating outside of the Bay of Cholt.
Oh,
And
On the edges here.
additionally,
Cutting off the flow of merchants before they get to the port, or forcing them to turn around.
Cowards.
500 gold per captain if they're brought alive.
That's
90s.
lots of money, lots of shinies.
Lots of
It
money.
is.
Uh,
But that would take a lot of time, which we don't have right now.
Additionally, the harbor master will give us free passage outside of a proper tribute to Armagh, so we will be able to travel outside of the Bay of Cholt. They believe that they're operating somewhere along the coast of Cholt, but so once we're done getting to Musharib's home, we might be able to investigate the coast if we have some free time.
We could find just one. So much shinies.
I think Cholt's and the world is in a bit of a time crunch right now.
Of course, I mean, if it points to the map, there is the Jahaka Bay.
Jahaka.
Yeah, we might be able to travel out there, and then if we don't have any other leads.
Kazama is going to say, I think this is good because it will benefit all of Cholt as well.
Mhm.
I mean, if these pirate lords are interrupting the ships, we'll be able to bring in a lot more goods here.
We might be able to get it in good with the princes as well, and maybe get that secret for the bug spray.
Blue kind of ruffles her wings and like spreads them just a little bit. She understands this is a confined space, but she goes, "I fly fast and see far. I can help."
Absolutely, absolutely. You fly up and you can see. Now I don't know about the places here on the coast where like Musharib, do you know anything about the fort here?
No, I've only ever traveled south into the jungle. Sorry. I know it's an installment. I don't know how manned it is. I don't put any salt in it anywhere outside of the port city, honestly.
Jackson, your thoughts?
well, I mean, they've probably stolen a lot of goods. would be nice to see them return to their proper owners. But I mean, honestly, I don't think that we're up to the task right now. I think we ought to help our friend here and then see what we can do.
Well, yeah, in the future, yeah. But it's,
of course,
it's on
yeah.
the table.
So someone write that down.
It is. I got it done.
It's written down. Yeah.
If you guys check the documents, there's a link to the notes that we have been sharing,
Hooray.
which you can edit too if you need.
Yay.
So yeah, Kazuma's gonna look around at the party. So do you think we're good enough to head on out to the jungle?
I believe so.
I don't see why we can't give it a try for a couple days, see if we like it.
With maybe a last check of what we have. So we have 2 canoes, 2 tents for the canoes. I have 40 applications of bug repellent. 30.
40. Nice.
I have 60.
Oh, and I have a water catcher.
Blue plops her
I ha-
backpack down on the table.
I have a
and
water
says,
catcher,
I
too."
have fruit.
Yeah, there you go. I got 10 incense, 1 rain catcher, grappling hook, shovel. Well, and the rest is just stuff. But I also bought like caltrops and ball bearings, so for whenever to use those.
Nice.
Cool. Musharib just pulls out like a quarterstaff, but one end of it is like really bulbous and has like a knot of wood on the end.
Okay.
I got this thing, and of course, enough supplies for myself. I'm not expecting you to, pay for me.
Well, is there anything you need, Mosharib?
No,
we're in this
I
together.
got the same as you. I got plenty of incense and cream, and notice you guys got some rain catchers, so I left mine here. He kind of points to the corner where there's a few things, some of the bulkier items.
Do you all have ample water skins for the water we'll need for a day?
I just bought one.
I'm gonna buy an extra one. Doesn't
Sure,
hurt
yeah.
to buy a good one.
Musharib actually shows he's got 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mike has 4.
Nice.
okay.
Okay, I'll buy more.
Well, to
Chisk is gonna buy 2 more.
it was. I think Rep told us that we need how much per
2
day?
gallons per
2
day.
gallons per day.
2 gallons,
How
and
much does a
that would be
skin
4 water skins worth.
Oh,
Okay.
Jeez.
Oops, that's a stupid lizard. Where is?
And you
where's the
can
lizard?
refill it if you have rain catchers, which you do.
or create
You
water.
can almost or create water.
Mhm.
Purify food and drink.
Should we get a barrel, maybe, if we just create
good
food
idea.
and water and
How
then
would
put
you
water
carry
in
a
it?
barrel around? Well,
Just
never
load
mind.
it
We've
in
got
the canoe.
Thuri.
Oh, we
Chisk
also
has
have
a
Thuri.
cask of
Load me up.
Thuri, put the barrel on her back.
Call me Emil.
Yeah, we could just buy a barrel and then put
Yeah,
it in
sure.
Yeah, I can just buy the barrel if you guys want.
Yeah, sure. Doesn't hurt to buy a barrel.
I can't
Yeehaw.
carry that much, so I'd probably only have 1 skein, especially since I'd want to still be able to fly with my backpacker fruit.
True.
All right, Thuri, if you would be so kind to put the barrel in your inventories.
I was about to say, should I put it in my inventory?
Okay. Cool. So I have 6 water skins.
Okay. I've got 4 water skins and 1 barrel.
Cool.
And a
Guys, I think
barrel
we're good to
can hold
go.
40 gallons. Cool.
Yeah. So you guys are all prepped and ready. You're excited. You sleep kind of nice.
Any
although it's
special
like a
requests?
Christmas morning kind of. Say
Oh.
that again.
I was asking the party, any special requests for spells I should know?
Is there anything that you think would be useful?
Create and destroy water. I also have purify food and drink, but I don't think
Good.
we'll need that for a little while.
I think you should
You
definitely have that.
You might
I've got
want
Yeah,
I've got
those
that
days.
prepared.
And
Okay,
if you
then
have
I'll
a
just-
berry,
our last session, you might want locate object because then it would help you locate food.
I would say if you have good berry, get that.
I don't have good berry. That's
Okay.
That's
a
not a fair
druid spell?
thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's
locate
really-
object is
let's see.
for instance, if I gave you like one of my fruits and say
That's true.
That's pretty good.
I don't care about invisibility right now. Zone of truth, I don't think I'll need. Let's go with how long does enhanced ability last? Oh, 1 hour. Okay. How many spells can I have prepared?
It's your wisdom modifier
level.
plus your level, I think, or something, right?
Sweet.
Something like that.
Yeah.
8.
And that's 8 in total.
Yeah. Not to mention my 2 that are always prepared, right?
Yes.
Your domains, yeah.
Your domains are always fine.
Okay.
All right. Any other last minute checks?
I'd like to take this long rest to prepare some cartographer tools.
Sure. With your Tinker's tools.
I got the I got this, so I can use Tinker's tools to help create some cartographer tools.
Wonderful.
I'm going to use my magical tinkering to on my map case, so that whenever anybody touches it, it just says, "You are touching the property of someone
Nice.
else. Please leave."
That's
Did
amazing.
you forget your name?
I did for a second. Valorian, Jackson, Scarborough, please leave, please. And I'm also going to, at the end of the long rest, I'm going to go ahead and do this. And
Okay.
infuse
Mayonnaise.
an alchemy chug.
I mean,
Yes,
that
yes,
right there
yes.
literally just gives us 8 gallons of water.
Ooh.
It does. Fantastic.
And I'm also going to enhance weapon my weapons. So
Nice.
my thing.
Cool. GM, I want to. So our skill advantage, I'm going to stick with survival.
Yep.
I think that's going to be much more useful.
Sure.
Although athletics could be good too, but it's
Sure.
fine.
So speaking of, actually, anyone else want to do anything before we start
No
I'm
one
gonna have a
has.
water-
the jungle?
Oh,
Sorry.
I think I'm good.
does anyone have the proficiency with water vehicles?
Nope.
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 No.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
How much does a water skin weigh? I don't see it in the list of items.
5.
It's
5, whatever that is, whatever unit that is.
Okay.
it is no, it's 2 silver for a water skin.
Oh, wait.
She was asking the weight.
Oh, it's 5 pounds
weight.
full. Yeah.
5 pounds full of water. Okay. So you all wake up at the crack of dawn.
Yeah.
Shreeb leads you out of the city. Even at this early in the morning, the city is still like got tons of people like doing trading. Oh my god, the Red Bazaar, since you are right next to it, is like super just full of people. Fresh fish. Oh my god, so much of it.
Blue is like yawning with that tongue curling thing, and she keeps on rubbing her eyes, and she's like trying to stretch, but then every time she tries to, her wings bump into something.
Ah,
I want to say Kazama definitely woke up early.
sure.
And he does his morning rituals of meditation and working out.
Hey, Thuri, we'll join you on that.
Cool. His workout routine is mostly yoga and push-ups, and if he can, and squats. And if there's like he probably takes like a bar or something and puts it up on a door frame to do pull-ups.
Great.
All right,
What
and
a
then
bro.
I'm gonna go deposit my money in a bank
Sure,
of
you,
some sort.
Yeah, you round the corner and there's someone cross-legged and they're clapping.
Okay. I will deposit 90
They-
gold.
They grab your hand and give you a stamp. And you go, "I'll remember you now."
Yeah, thanks. I'll remember you.
Chisk is like sunning on top of it in with his frills out.
Hell yeah, what a bro.
Are the water skins full of water right now? As long
Yes.
as the barrel.
Yeah, well, I'll say you filled everything up before you left, of course, too.
Mm-hmm.
Thuri's workout is working out with the water barrel, like weights.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Very nice.
My morning ritual is like double checking all of my gear and like redouble checking and then triple checking and then quadruple checking to make sure that I actually still have anything because I feel like I forgot something.
Amazing.
Well, everybody wakes up. I'm going to, and I have, let's see, how many people are in our party, right? There's 7 total. I can give everyone except for, I guess, Musharib, 7 temporary hit points for inspiring loot
Ooh.
Nice.
because we're starting the day.
Hell
So
yeah.
it's nice wake up and then give you a pep talk. We got this.
That's
You can do it.
fantastic.
Very nice.
All right. So, welcome to the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle.
You're gonna die.
So, do you currently see your party token?
We
Yes.
do.
That is you
I
guys.
see party.
You get to tell me
Yes.
which way you want to go and
What's
what
the
pace
green
you want to
X
move
again?
at.
Is the green X the Hakamar?
Oh no, the blue X was just something that Justin drew on the map, and it might be a secret thing now. So go there and find out, maybe.
Hakmar
accidentally
is
did
just
that.
southwest of the blue X there.
Yes, yeah, Harakamar is where you've been asked to go. By
So I think
Mushi.
we have to go to the blue X anyways.
You might pass by it,
Yeah.
So
you get to tell me which way you want to go and how you want to get there. And
We're
what
gonna
pace
travel
you go
along the
at.
river, or on the
Yes.
river, I should say.
Yep, you will be
So-
traveling on the river. So while you're using a canoe, you actually get to travel 2 hexes per day. Do you want to move normal, fast, or slow pace?
From what I remember, normal pace is the best one because like
Basically,
going
yeah.
fast and
That's the
slow is like
least-
really
Yeah, it was the
disadvantageous.
least risky.
Slow
Yeah.
pace can help you escape things, though, because you get advantage on stealth.
Interesting. Okay.
yeah, I think
Oh, you can
slow
also
pace would be-
surprise and sneak other creatures if you happen to be tracking something.
Mhm.
Slow might be beneficial. Fast pace also, if you're being chased by something, could be beneficial because you get the fuck out of there.
Didn't you
Yeah.
say you have to eat more when you go fast?
Yes.
Okay.
You also get a minus to your travel, so you could get lost, but you would still move your full amount. So you would move 4 hexes away, but maybe not in the direction you wanted to.
So just move southwest.
Okay. So now, who is going to be your navigator?
Oh, me.
Okay.
Not Musharib?
Well, yeah. Like I wanted me and Mushrik to be doing it together. Really.
Well, that's fine. If you want to give it a try the first time, he'll let you. Because he's
Double
been in
team
the
it.
jungle for a while, so he knows his way around. If
Mhm.
you're keen to learn how to navigate in
Yes.
the jungle, he'll help you out.
He definitely wants to learn.
Okay.
I also
is-
want to like watch his
What
his
is your
method.
survival modifier?
Modifier +6.
Okay.
Damn.
So, as you begin to walk into the jungle, the sun begins to rise, clouds begin to form overhead, and it begins to rain very heavily.
Ooh.
Visibility
rain
is
check.
limited to 150 feet.
Okay.
But you did succeed, and you do get to move 2 hexes in the desired direction.
Mhm.
Which I believe there is at the mouth of the river. Cool.
Mhm.
So that is 1
After
of
like
your moves.
an hour of rain,
Yep,
Thuri's like, is it going to be like this the whole time?
Mhm.
Yes.
it has been like this the whole time. So now, everybody roll perception.
Okay.
So I want to just role play real quick that when it
Yes.
starts to rain, Blue is looking so much forward to actually getting to fly, and when it starts to rain, she starts looking really downtrodden, like her head is hanging, and she has to pull out her oiled cloak to protect her lovely feathers.
Like when it starts raining, I pull out the rain catcher and
Yes.
try it, see how it works, even though we're full on water.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
it appears to be collecting rain into some sort of a bigger like water skin bag, but it's like just a leather sort of pouch. You'll have to pour it into other containers.
Me will be the container. I'm gonna just drink
Oh,
from
you
the
drink
rain
from
catcher.
it. Cool.
Yeah.
I almost feel like we should have bought some umbrellas.
You see Blue, she pulls out the little cocktail umbrella she had from the from the drink the other day. And
Nice.
she puts it over her head.
Kazama just kind of he has his jingasa and his cloak on, so he's like, "Oh, you'll get used to the rain."
Chisk is gonna undo his frills and stand over Jackson. Maybe this helped.
Nice. So, Blue and Thuri, you, despite all the rain and gross, it's still very hot.
Mm-hmm.
You see something shiny.
Shiny. Where is it?
It seems to be just tucked into the riverbank, in like a little cache.
Okay, so Blue hops up to and says, "There's a shiny thing. Shiny thing. Is it easily accessible?"
You think so? And
Blue,
Thuri-
I wouldn't.
Yeah, actually, as you say that, Thuri, you notice that there's an elf balanced on a tree branch about 40 feet above the ground. Their arms and legs are dangling downward, and they appear to be pointing to
Ooh.
this cache. They're dead.
Thuri, Blue, I'd get away from that right now.
But shiny.
You know, if we
And
get,
I'll point out to the elf.
how far away are we from it now that's been pointed out?
I'd say you are about 50 feet away.
Can we get within 30 feet? Talking to Kazama, who's navigating.
Oh,
Just within 30 feet.
Yeah, I suppose so.
All right. Yeah, if we get within 30 feet, I'm going to try to mage hand it.
Okay.
Okay. So you mage hand it, and a pack of some sort kind of breaks out of the cache of the dirt, and then something else falls next to it.
Okay.
So you have a pack in your mage hand.
All right. What's the thing that fell next to it?
Perception check.
All right.
Ooh.
Just from him?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we're good.
Oh,
So you think
nice.
that it is a tent.
Hmm.
2-person tent.
Is there like weight to the I guess how heavy is the pack?
Yes. So now that the pack is back in your possession, you kind of rifle through it, and you believe that this is an explorer's pack.
Cool.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'll just add that to our group.
How much space is there around us? Like, are we covered in trees, or is there a bit of an opening?
There's a little bit of an opening where the river runs,
Is it still raining?
but yes, it is raining rather heavy.
So would you say
So
from bank to bank, like going across the river, is about 15 or 20 feet?
yes,
So
though the rivers are rather slow. There's almost no current to them.
is
Okay.
the pack what was shining?
Yes.
Lame. So the
I-
the elf is just hanging in the air, like
He did.
from a rope
From a tree
or
branch, yeah,
Yeah.
above the ground.
hanging from a tree branch. Blue would like to go check out the body.
Sure.
So she's gonna kind of like scamper hop and check the tree to see if anything's gonna catch her first.
Sure. Perception.
Oh shit.
Looks perfectly safe.
Uh-oh.
Blue, come on.
Blue does not roll very well in perception. Okay, so she's gonna hop up to the tree and she's gonna try to climb it.
Okay. Well, I think you can fly up to where he is.
So she doesn't want to expose her feathers to the rain. Just
I see. So you will climb it. Let's go with an athletics check.
not
That's
acrobatic.
Mm,
You
sure.
wished.
Awesome. Okay. Just one sec. My roll 20s decided
Rip.
to take a second to go back to the welcome page for some reason. I'm not sure why, because I'm like on the page and it's okay. Hang on.
Thuri is just like, Blue, get out of there.
Does anybody need anything from the Explorers Pack? There is.
Let me check what's there.
The
again.
rations.
I can tell you.
guess.
Yeah, there's 10 rations, 10 torches, water skin, 50 foot of rope, tinderbox, mess kit, bedroll, and backpack.
I mean, I think I actually need the bedroll,
All right, take it.
and an extra water skin pack is never bad to have. I don't need it right. I don't need it right this moment, but it's
I mean,
good
we
to
can
have
just store the
somebody
stuff.
else can have it.
Yeah, store the stuff in the boat, so it's not like a problem.
I'll take the
Oh, yeah.
tinder, unless
Okay.
somebody else wants it.
I'll
Looking
take,
for love already?
I'll take the rope.
Excuse you?
Never enough rope. Let's get the
Roll
rope.
20 is still loading. I'm sorry.
Rope is
Technical
gone.
difficulties.
Did you say that as
Tinderbox.
Jackson?
No, I did not.
Water skin, bedroll. So there's a backpack, mess kit, 10 torches, and we'll put the rations in the boat at least.
Sure. All right. So that was the morning encounter. The afternoon goes by rather
Nice.
uneventfully.
I do still want to climb that tree.
Oh yeah,
As
sure.
soon as
Sorry.
I come back. It's taking a while to load.
We're floating down the river. Bye.
Bye.
Enjoy the tree.
This is where the first Argonaut dies.
Crashing or what? It's not loading. Sorry, guys.
Do you
That's
have,
okay.
do you have some dice nearby? I'll have you manually roll.
Oh, I should do that. I think I have some. I'd have to go look for them. It'd probably take longer than it would to road.
You
so
can
just-
I only
How
say that
do you
because
not
I have
have
a
dice?
d20
There,
with
see, you're on roll.
I like that idea.
You can roll for her, can't you?
Oh yeah, I could also roll for her. If
Here
you're
I
okay
am,
with
here
that.
I am.
You're
I have an
back.
app on my phone that's a dice roller.
I don't remember
one of
what
those
my
people who hoard
proficiency
dice.
bonus is. I think it might be 8.
Mamma mia.
Yeah, that's why I said acrobatics.
Sure. You just backflip up into the tree.
Right?
Well, yeah, he has access to your sheet though, so he can just.
I do.
Yeah.
But I'll have you roll now that you're back.
Yay!
Acrobatics is fine.
Kind of. It's not. It's still like I can see your names, but it's still not showing me the map. So why don't you just roll for me?
I will.
It just to bring it along.
Nice.
Oh god.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Blue dies.
What? What is it?
It was a crit one.
Crit fail.
Again? That's 2
Yeah.
crit ones in a row.
I'm so glad that I rolled that as you.
That's so
Hey,
sad.
hey, good news. You have inspiration you could use right now.
Oh, that's true. You have inspiration you could use.
Well, I mean, a crit one is still a 9 on an 8 modifier, so I just clumsily scramble up it, I suppose.
It's still a critical failure. I mean, unless you guys play differently.
If I play with a hard one is a fail no matter what.
Mhm.
And a
Oh,
hard
really?
20, yep.
No matter what your modifier is?
Yep.
Mhm.
It's
Oh,
like
geez.
automatic fail.
Yeah.
Red bad.
You could
Red
be
bad.
the coolest person in the room, but if you like poke your eye out,
If you get a 1, then
You beefed it.
All right, then I'm
and
gonna
so you
roll that.
try- Sure.
squid beefed it.
It's finally back. I can actually see my character sheet now.
Yeah. Go for it.
You can roll. I believe in you.
All
Okay,
right.
there we go. So you managed to make it up to the tree, and doing that, you shake the corpse free, and it splashes into the river.
So I wanted to check the body and see what it had on it.
So you jump out of the tree now that it's in the river and poke at it a bit, and it's just got a bunch of like gross rotted clothes. It's been here for a while.
There's no pouches or anything on the
Nope,
body.
it's been
No armor, no weapons.
Nope.
There's
Okay,
a
so
tent on the ground.
she's
There's some
scampered.
bones.
There's some bones.
Bones aren't shiny.
If Falion was here, he'd be eating those bones.
Grabs the tent and scampers back to the boat with like a kind of a hop and a little bit of a glide.
Nice.
And she brings the tent back and goes, gross body, not even no coin.
Well, I brought the
The
shiny
shiny.
back. You didn't
But
have to go out there.
shiny on backpack, shiny, whatever.
Well, just don't put yourself in a position where you might be hurt.
That's a real shame, Blue. Hopefully next time you'll find something.
Also,
Blue
I'd
nods.
probably advise not wandering away from the group. We can't fly like you.
That is true.
Chisk can swim, but not fly.
I didn't go far.
You didn't
Farther
go
than I can fly.
That is
Well,
true.
none of you can fly.
Well, I'm sure I could fly if Thuri threw me, but
Knuckle
Blue
ball
kinda
special.
gurgles. Then all you can fly.
but should we
Alright.
continue?
Yes. There doesn't appear to be anything of interest on his body. But the afternoon starts to roll around. The rain becomes a little lighter. And nearby, you sort of notice you're starting to get into like a briar patch. There's some like gross, viney, thorny twigs, gnarled trees. Kind of get a bad feeling.
Does it look like it'll impede our travel?
Not from the river. You can sort of see the brambles and roots sort of sticking out towards the river, but not able to go very far into it. So as long as you stay near the middle of the river, you should be
Okay. All right. Let's do that.
Let's keep away from the
Cool.
shore.
And everybody roll perception, please.
Let's
ready
do
for a crit fail.
And is it nighttime now, you said?
It's the afternoon.
Okay.
It didn't work.
Okay. Don't really see
Oh.
anything of note.
Hey, Blue, coming for the comeback.
Hell yeah. You kind of just end up floating lazily on the river for a few hours. The rain just sort of making a nice pitter patter sound against the river. It's hard not to want to fall asleep with how muggy it is, but there don't appear to be anything interesting nor any threats.
Okay. That's good.
Right. And
I really want a nap.
and finally, we go into the nighttime encounter.
Do we move?
Woohoo.
Did we move hexes there?
You move once a day.
Okay, once a day.
So this is like the whole 10
This
miles
is the
travel.
whole- yes.
Yeah. Oof.
Gotcha.
So Blue is riding in the canoe with you guys and sitting next to Thuri, and her head just kind of starts to droop a little bit, and she rests it on Thuri's shoulder. And her tongue lolls out of her beak and just goes, ah.
I pat her on the head and
Blue's feathers
say
are
a silent little
extremely
blessing for her.
Her Blue's feathers are extremely soft and very shiny. You can tell she's had a recent spa treatment.
I just pat her on the head and I do vigilant blessing on her while she takes a
Ooh.
nap.
What's that do?
Gives you advantage on initiative rolls
Nice.
until I give it to someone else.
Chisk is like standing guard at the front of the boat, like with his great axe out, just waiting for something.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for this rain to end so that I can check the progress on that.
It's not ending.
I know.
And as it rolls into the night, again, it's kind of lazy. You're all on edge because you're not sure what to expect out of this jungle. But again, the travel is uneventful.
Should I provide lights?
You're all on edge except for Blue.
Should you, sorry, what, Pat?
Provide light for anyone?
If you wish.
Uh,
We have some dark vision people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have dark vision, so. Well, technically we all have dark vision, but it's only for 10 minutes, right?
Kazuma's gonna say. Actually, I'm gonna ask our dwarven friend because he's the expert. Should we use light here? Would it make us a target? Or...
Oh no, we should be pretty safe until. And he kind of points to this river and this sort of area.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys can see like an outline of in another color of the trees.
Yeah.
Oh, we can, yeah.
So Syndra has marked that off as undead territory.
Mm.
Ah.
And
That-
the
that right there?
orange one, yes, and the orange one here is even higher concentration, like don't
Mhm.
go zone. So
Ooh.
Yeah.
Don't
that's where
dead.
that's
Lot
where
of
the
mutants
the
there.
Dead
undead
open
is.
inside.
Yes, exactly. Don't dead open inside.
So, do the canoe trips allow us to sleep on the canoes as we travel, and we just have people
Yes.
keeping watch as we're
Yes.
traveling? Okay.
Perfect.
They do.
Okay.
But don't we have to paddle it if the current is so slow?
You will. I mean, there are people pushing it around. I'm sure between someone on the party. You'll all be taking turns helping push
Chisk
this thing through the.
We're in
spins
two
his
different
tail really
Um,
fast and makes it a propeller.
Yeah, I'll take first watch.
Sure.
We're in two different
Actually,
boats,
Cosmo's
right?
gonna say, oh, never mind. Go ahead.
We're in two different boats, right?
Yeah, but you're next to each other.
Yeah, they're tied together.
Yeah.
Okay, they're tied together. That was gonna be my next question.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Uh,
it's nighttime. You guys have enough water, so that's fine.
Yes.
Thuri would actually strongly suggest that she go first.
Okay.
Cosmo's just like, no, it's fine. Go. You can go ahead and sleep.
No, I really should go first.
If you really insist.
I do.
Cosmo doesn't even sleep. Instead, he's just going to chat with a dwarven friend.
But Mushrib does need to sleep as well eventually.
Okay.
So you guys get a long rest.
Yeah.
Everyone has enough food and drink between the rain catchers and the magic alchemy jug.
Oh yeah. I mean, like if we need it, I can. I haven't used it yet because
Yeah, and
it's only 8
Right.
gallons.
Yeah, and I can also create or destroy water, so that refills
Yes,
everybody
so-
up.
I would say for now you guys are fine. You guys are using more bug juice today.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure
Yes.
you mark the usage of your
So we use 2, right?
salve.
Um,
This will be 2. Yes.
So can we just burn an incense? How long did you say incense lasts for?
8 hours.
8 hours. Like we're on the two boats together. Like, why don't I
Yeah,
just
let's
burn
burn
incense?
Well, it lasts 24 hours, so he's saying if you apply it at the beginning of the day, you should be good until the next day, and then
Yeah.
you just apply it again.
Okay.
If you want to use an incense, that's fine too. But that's
Yeah.
only in a 20-foot radius.
Yeah, I'll use that.
Okay.
Because
So we
the
are
incense
in
should be
20
fine.
hours.
The boat's
Yes.
not that big.
With the boats, yes.
Yeah.
So when you get farther out where it gets spooky. Okay.
But
Who is going to be the navigator today?
I mean, I was hoping to always be navigator. So
Sure.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
All-time navigator.
Blue's really just along for the ride and the fruit.
Unless Jackson wants to.
Okay. The rain has not let up, but it is still very light.
okay.
A rain catcher, fill water.
Yes. Rain catchers all day, every day.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go with the. I've got a little weather forecaster thing. I'm going to try using that for the day.
Cool.
So temperatures are pretty normal. It's still very muggy and humid because it's a jungle, but we're floating at 97-ish.
Mm-hmm.
There's no real wind, and there's just a light drizzle.
Yeah, it's horrible.
It's
It sucks.
terrible. And your morning goes by rather uneventfully, and so do your afternoon and evenings. Is there any RP you want to do on day 2?
So my
Because I have nothing from my end.
Blue's gonna keep on like wanting to stretch out her wings and then bumping into somebody and then looking impatient at the rain and then bundling up in the cloak and then looking a little restless and just generally uncomfortable today as opposed to yesterday where she seemed very relaxed. It's
I was
clear
gonna
that she
say-
wants to fly, but she's annoyed that there's so much rain.
I could always do this for you. I could ease you up a little bit.
I don't think I'm that irritated.
I'm gonna talk with Jackson.
Okay.
All right.
Kazuma's gonna be like, Jackson, you're a cartographer, map person, right?
Among other things, yeah.
Kazuma pulls out his map case and reveals a map of his homeland. Have you ever been to the east?
I have not.
And he's like, and he sits down with Jackson to show him the Eastern Continent or whatever.
Sure.
Can I just kind of want to like observe it with my cartographer tools, just as because it's kind of how he gets information about the world. He's just like very interested in this map now also.
Mhm.
So
Sure, yeah. So you start measuring stuff and
yeah.
calculating
Oh, yeah.
the distances.
Do we
between
have a
them.
map of Toral?
Yeah, and Cosmo's definitely talked with him in Draconic. You can definitely pick up like a little bit of an accent on Cosmo. And Cosmo is gonna after the maps start talking to you about Eastern dragons too.
So where exactly is Kazama from in Faerun?
He's not from Faerun,
We're in Faerun.
as in he's not from the continent Faerun.
Ah,
He's a
okay.
far traveler, so he's from a different land.
He's from a different land, yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's the deal with these Eastern dragons?
He just describes them, how they are, they're
Snake-like.
Shenlong kind of thing. Just telling you
Dragon.
how different they are and stuff. And
Do they are my kind different there too, or do they have any of my kind?
I don't know. I'm gonna say your kind isn't there.
It's fascinating.
And he's like, yes, I'm really interested in this land. It's a great opportunity to have traveled here.
No, I agree. I'm glad you could join us on this. Hope it's as an eye-opening experience as it is for myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still learning about the world every day, and although I'd wish we'd actually find something soon. Like I'm honestly like sitting on this boat is getting me a little stuck. It's only been 2 days.
And
Blue
Mushroom just starts chuckling.
Types in and goes, "I know that feel."
Mushroom starts chuckling. Yeah. These quiet days are the ones you start missing, though.
It's a good
Does
thing
it
we
get
got two
really-
boats, right?
Totally.
Does
We
it
should be able
get-
to carry a bunch of stuff. Maybe even self-sufficient for a bit. Could probably camp out here.
Nice.
Musharibu, is it going to rain the entire time all the way to Camp Vengeance?
I would 80% yes. 80% of the way. Oh, how many days do you think we're going to be? He starts counting on his fingers. It probably takes like a week to get there, right?
Yeah,
So,
probably.
I'd say 6 out of those days will have rain. Yeah,
Oh,
Blue
perfect.
makes a gurgle.
and we haven't even seen the wind, you guys, yet. Oh, it's going to be great.
Oh,
The what?
When you said that, I totally forgot we should have got a fishing pole.
Oh, that's easy. And he opens up his pack,
Mm-hmm.
pulls out some sort of strange iron rod,
Oh, reliable.
and he clicks a button on it with his thumb, and it extends.
Ooh, Go Gadget fishing pole.
And he has a fishing pole now.
Oh, damn.
I got
That's
one of
very-
those.
Just
Tell you
ties
very-
the Ties-
Jackson, this immediately piques your interest.
Oh yeah. Where I'm like whoa. Where did you get that?
Oh, this is just something we had hanging around in Harakamar, and he's kind of like puffing his chest out a little bit. Yeah, we used to make all sorts of cool stuff down there.
Oh my god, I just want to go there so badly right now. I guess since you got one of yours, I'll show you mine.
Oh,
I pull out my
Mushroom
own
is very interested.
little extendo rod.
Yeah.
Mine is not a fishing pole though. It's just a pole.
It's just a pole.
Mushari, would you mind if I borrowed a little bit of string?
Oh, sure. Yeah. I got some
And-
spare. And he pulls out like a little thing of twine.
And then Thuri's going to stand up on the boat, and as they're reaching past one of the branches, she's going to take a branch off,
Okay.
like a long stick, and then she's going to tie the string onto it and just take a little bit of ration, tie it onto the other end, and just toss it out.
All right. That's
Um,
very quick fishing.
Yeah.
Chisk is gonna tie a rope to the end of a javelin
Nice.
and jump up and
Kazuma's gonna
search
say,
for some fish to.
nice. Kazuma's gonna say, if any of you are able to catch any fish, I'd be very happy to cook it.
On the boat.
I might be able to help a little bit, and I want to cast Fairy Fire into the water to try to illuminate.
That's cool.
Jesus.
Nice.
So you illuminate. You send your fairy fire into the water, and it starts to sparkle around, and it flits to a few, medium-sized fish. Nothing too crazy. And you notice one of them flits down lower and lower into the river. And then just before you can't make it out anymore, you see something big.
Oh.
And it disappears.
Oh.
Okay.
Just not going to swim in there.
Good job, Jackson. You've doomed us all.
I have illuminated our doom for us. Thank you very much.
Oh.
It's quite an honor to be able to help defend ourselves, I guess.
Well, things in the water can be very scary.
Welcome to Chol.
Welcome to Chol.
Yeah.
It's very pretty,
Ooh.
though.
Should I roll a javelin to see if I hit a fish?
Oh, you're gonna spearfish it. Make an
Yeah.
attack roll.
Just one of the little ones, not the big shadow.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Whoops! I didn't mean to do advantage on it.
Okay. Well, with the 16, you still hit a fish.
Yeah.
Well, no, with advantage because of the Fairy Fire.
Oh, nice.
You get 2 fish.
Yeah.
Yay!
Just like it has like weird chuffing noises. With his excited noises.
Hell yeah.
Pulling them in. Tosses one up and eats it whole, and then holds out the other one to Kazama.
And Kazuma
Chisk a
bows.
fish.
He bows as he takes it, and he pulls out his cooking set.
Yep.
And Escaviche's fish uses some spices and stuff in there.
Nice.
Ceviche. Nice.
That's the
I
good
forgot-
shit.
The small
I
little
forgot-
Japanese.
Very nice.
I forgot to mention when I cast magic, it's more like I'm using my tools to sort of do that. So like when I was
Sure.
doing casting Fairy Fire, it's like I'm like using my tools to kind of like gauge the actual square of my spell, and then like it just like that's how I cast spell.
Math.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Calculations. I like it.
I'm imagining you like drawing on an invisible like 5'5" cube with a wand, and that's what happens in real life. Like you're drawing in the reality cube.
But the wand is like a small like little wrench or a hammer or
like
something.
that. Or like a pen, even.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Anyway,
He's got
So
a
yeah,
sonic
this day-
screwdriver.
yeah, there you go.
So, Cosmo, you said you're from the east.
That's right.
Where are you from? Like, what's the name of the place?
What kind of smooth skin are you?
Smooth skin. Oh, man.
Whoa, my scaly brethren. We don't say that around them.
Oh, just not mean to offend.
Cosmo
None
actually,
taken, Chisk.
Cosmo actually scratches his head and says, actually, I don't know a name for the continent itself.
Oh, fair enough. I was just interested. I'm from Waterdeep. I don't know if anybody's familiar.
Oh, you're underwater?
No. Waterdeep, the town.
How deep is water there?
Yeah.
Have you not heard of Waterdeep?
The only place I've ever heard of is Cholt, actually.
I have heard of it. I've been meaning to visit their libraries, but never get the time and money.
He's like,
They have
Just because just like
libraries underwater?
staring at him intently.
no, Waterdeep is not underwater.
Oh. Okay.
It's just the name
That's very-
of
Then why
the
call it the
city.
water deep?
I don't know. Somebody named it a long time ago. Thuri,
Is it
where are
even
you
on the
from?
water?
Yeah, it's on the water. Yeah, it's on the coast.
I am looking that up right now.
Blue?
I'm probably from the mountains near wherever Jackson's from.
So are you asking Blue where she's from?
Yeah.
I'm around here, actually.
Oh, you're from
Well, originally, but I was taken, kidnapped. It was very sad. I come back now.
I know that I was kidnapped once as well. I'm sorry to hear that.
You too?
Yeah. Well,
It sure sucks.
kidnapped is not the right word. Sold would have been maybe the better word, or
You
disposed
can
of.
see Blue
Ooh.
is nodding like very understandably, like she knows what you're talking about.
Chisk is as well.
Yeah, my family didn't really like me, and I kind of was kind of a disappointment. And, they kind of sold me, or like, are you familiar with the Drow? Anyone?
I think
Yeah.
most of you would have
Blue
heard of
looks
Drow,
blankly.
Kazama shakes his head.
So Waterdeep.
Did a thesis on him.
Yeah.
Within Waterdeep, there is a connection to the Underdark, and well, the Drow frequent that, and they sold me to the Drow as a slave.
I was sold because of my pretty feathers. So my story better because I'm pretty.
You're valuable, yeah. You're
Damn.
absolutely, you are much more prettier than I am.
Oh
she,
yeah, that's
she
very
looks
true.
proud.
Chisk pats Mike on the shoulder. He's like, I understand.
Yeah,
Just not have good childhood.
yeah, you mentioned that you were forced to fight.
Not fun.
I suppose, like with the mention of childhood, Kazuma kind of just looks very awkward, and he just kind of just focuses on cooking the fish, I suppose.
But Blue looks at everybody and how the tone has taken a sad turn, and she goes, "But we here now.
Mhm.
We can be happy. We free."
Yeah, I mean, I escaped my family. I got some kind of unique abilities from my travels, so it turned out for the best.
Blue free now, and Blue still pretty.
And you made some new friends.
Blue nods,
Hooray.
Yay!
and then she pulls out her bag of fruit and offers everyone a piece.
And Mushroom
Thank
has
you.
just been sitting in one of the corners of the canoes in a tent, just smoking a pipe.
Nice.
Just
Gladly take some fruit.
listening to all of your stories, like he's done this sort of thing before.
I'm sure he
Just-
has actually.
Just grabs the fruit and he's like smelling it. He's like, what
That
is
one,
this?
that one tastes like cream. Taste.
He like flares his tongue out a little bit and it's like, it's not meat.
No, fruit is better.
Chisk, can you roll perception for me, actually?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. So when you
Nice.
smell the fruit with your tongue, you actually taste, whatever, more of it out in the wilderness, outside the river.
Ooh. Just can smell lots of fruit out there.
More fruit like this one?
Yes, lots of fruit.
Oh, this one of my favorites. I want more. Where?
Just kind of looks around like, should I tell her?
I get. I be quick.
Shaking head, like Mike saying, no.
I be quick. I go get more.
Just maybe stay here, just in case. Maybe we get on return trip.
He sighs. You never let me do anything.
When we run out, maybe. But I mean, you have plenty of fruit, right? So
Never enough of this fruit. It's so good.
I'm gonna mark this location on the map that might, so that it like I know that like maybe fruit.
Oh, good idea.
Just in case, like if like we run out of supplies and it's like we don't know where to go. Here's where fruit is.
Ah,
That's good.
that's a good idea.
I don't see a marking on the map.
I'm doing it. I'm
For
doing it.
which?
Does it look like a wumpa fruit?
Yeah. You make
Hell
that
yeah.
sound effect when you bite into it.
I still don't see anything. It should be near Camp Vengeance, right?
Which? Your home?
I'm looking for the marker where the fruit is.
Oh. There's no marker. It's north.
Oh, okay. There's the. I see where it says fruit, maybe.
Oh,
Okay.
there, yes. There we
Fruit,
go.
maybe?
Fruit maybe?
Fruit, maybe.
Just a little like marker for
Nice. I
our
like that.
purpose.
Very good. Maybe fruits. Are you? We're deciding not to get fruit.
Well, you guys didn't want her to go off alone to get
Okay.
more fruit, so he's not telling her where it is.
Great.
I get it.
And
I get it.
and Pat, to canonize this some more, since I've just been reading through the map. He's from Kozakura, and Kazama was like, I spent most of my time living in the Volcani Mountains, to the north of the lands, with my master.
Ooh, interesting. I've never heard of this place.
Yeah, it's pretty far away.
Master, he own you?
No, he trained me, taught me many things, taught me all about life,
Ah,
how to be a person.
My owner tried to train me and teach me things. You sure he no own you?
Well, he's passed away now, so even if he did technically own me, I mean, he didn't own me, but no. But even if he did, he's gone now. He achieved moksha.
Moksha?
It's from where we're from. He no longer reincarnates. He attained salvation and was able to pass on.
Ah, I see.
Wait, we reincarnate? What that mean?
Different beliefs.
That's what I believe in. I mean,
Sometimes. I mean, people come back from the dead all the time.
that's true.
Except for right now.
Only so many times.
Also only so many times. Unless you're insanely powerful or a lich.
Or you're really good at hiding from inevitables.
Yes. Okay. Anyone else want to do anything for day 2?
Day 2.
Did I catch anything?
No, none of you caught any fish.
Oh, except for Chisk.
Except for
Except
me.
for Chisk. He did crit
Oh.
and catch 2 fish.
Do you want me to roll to cook it?
Oh, it's fine.
Okay, cool.
You know how to cook things.
Yeah.
You're a grown ass man.
But he's not as good at cooking as Giovanni is at skinning.
True.
Apparently.
Oh no.
Or gutting, I should say.
Okay. So the long rest again. And,
This is what, day 4?
We're on day 3 now.
Day 3.
Traveling along the river again. We
All
have
the way
Giovanni doing navigation.
Not Giovanni.
Okay.
I'll be from Sunrise Mountain.
Where did this tall man come from?
Yeah, where did
What
this
is he
guy come
doing?
from?
Who are you?
Kazama.
He's very good at navigating.
Very good at
the-
navigating. He does
the
have his
water
own ship.
I think he can also have boat proficiency.
So the rain is becoming more occasional. You know, scattered showers rather than a constant rain. There's a bit of a relief from all the rain pelting on you all the time.
As soon as the sun comes out, and
Well, it's still
we're in-
overcast.
Okay, as soon as it stops raining,
Yes.
and there's a somewhat open, like an opening in the trees overhead,
Mm-hmm.
Blue is going to take off her cloak
Okay.
and put it in her pack, and she's going to stretch out her wings. For the first time, you guys actually get to see her full wingspan, which is like 30 feet.
It's
Yeah.
a lot.
She's going to take off and start flying around.
All right.
So I'd
So
like to
you-
just kind of look ahead and see
Sure.
if there's anything around the area that is threatening or interesting.
So you don't see anything threatening or interesting. You see a lot of treetops, and then sort of where the river is flowing is sort of cut in the trees, since there are no trees growing over top of the river. At least not here. So it's very hard to see anything other than what's basically straight down the river, which you don't really see much. A very dense jungle canopy.
It feels really good to stretch out her wings because she's been feeling very restless.
Yeah, you
So she's
feel
going to
great.
just-
You're nice and high in the air.
Yeah, she's gonna just circle around.
It's kind of interesting because, like, below you is almost green clouds, like, because it's just so dense, these trees. So you have this, like, big
And probably some mist too, because
green
I've seen
sheet,
like
and then
I've seen
clouds
that
above.
in tropical,
Mm,
like it looks like almost clouds.
yes.
But I'm gonna try and keep an eye on the canoes so that I don't lose sight of
Yes.
the party. And she's just gonna circle overhead for a while.
Okay. So the morning goes by with nothing eventful, but Blue, can you please roll perception?
Mm, and
With,
for the next.
with advantage.
Oh, thank God.
With
Oh, with
advantage.
advantage. Okay,
Because you are on the lookout.
Get a one
I'll
now.
just roll it again, and we'll see what's higher.
Yep.
And for the next 8 hours, Blue, Mike, and myself
Very nice.
have
Plus 10.
+5 to our
Heck
current
yeah.
maximum hit points.
Oh, great. Good spell. Okay, yeah, so Blue, you see another shiny thing.
Whoa.
I just
Your
see
eyes
like
just
Blue's
kind of
eyes
focus on it.
get huge.
Yeah. And you see the shiny thing dart into the underbrush. You just make it out through the tree tops, and you see something moving with a shiny.
Sorry, I didn't hear that because my computer was having hiccup and froze up.
Oh no!
So what did you say after I
You find something shiny.
rolled? I heard shiny. What's shiny?
There's something shiny darting around in the underbrush. You can just barely make it out.
Ooh, it's moving though. Okay,
It is
so
moving.
she's actually gonna come low and like she can't hover,
Right.
but she's gonna kind of like trying to just glide slowly past the canoe and say, "Shiny thing!"
Okay. So Blue has alerted the party. There's a shiny thing.
What? Where? What shiny thing? How big is it?
What kind of shiny?
Looks like it's in the
Moving,
forest.
it's moving around in trees. She does another circle.
Do we want to hit the shore and check it out?
And I'll look at our dwarven friend. What he suggests.
Well, he kind of like smells the air a little bit and does like a 360. I don't see anything too scary around. Let's chase this shiny thing, I guess.
Okay.
And Blue's like,
All
yes,
right.
yes, Chase, shiny.
And he picks up his big wooden maul.
Yeah.
He's ready to go.
Blue, you're as bad as my 4-year-old.
All right. I guess. I mean, it's better than being on the boat. I guess. Good to stretch our legs.
Yes,
Hey,
it is.
don't be sitting around all the time. You gotta get some exercise.
Do we
Can't
want to
just
have
be-
somebody stay with the boat? Or?
If you guys want to go, I can stay.
Thanks.
Just bring you souvenir.
Cool. Don't die. You get the whiff of anything bad, you just run back here right away.
Gotcha.
All right.
So Blue goes up a little. She climbs up a little higher, and she says, "Follow, follow." and she starts flying slowly
Mhm.
towards where she saw the shiny thing moving.
Sure. Since you're tracking, roll survival.
Oh, and I get to roll with advantage because that's my
do.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. So you find the shiny thing. And it has been darting and running a little quickly through the forest, but you see it dip under some roots of a tree and hide under, in maybe in some sort of burrow.
So it's like a creature that is shiny.
There's something shiny on this creature. You assume it since it's moving. Yeah, it's a creature.
Okay, and I
It
can no
is-
longer
there is a
see it.
shiny thing on it, but yes, you saw to where it went. You can pinpoint that exactly. You tell the party exactly where that is, but you
Okay.
don't know where it went other than that.
So it's down in the burrow now.
Yes.
So she lands, coming down from the sky a little bit
Yes.
sadly, but
Mhm.
she lands closer to the burrow and she beckons the party and she says, "Here, it went into hole."
Yeah, no,
Hmm.
this is bad.
Can I
Cosmic
take
can
a
get
look
a
around
shovel,
our?
right?
Are we like? Can I take a look around our surroundings? Are we like
Sure.
in a trap or something? Or
Can I do?
I'm activating my power
Can I do a
armor.
perception check?
Yeah, you can. Whoever wants to scope the area out can roll perception.
So while everyone's looking around, I just like take my little take like a small hammer from my pouch and just like smack it on the armor underneath my clothes, and I have like my scale mail just like shifts all around my body and just covers my entire body, including my head.
Oh,
And
nice.
now I have a tail.
Ah,
what the?
I don't
Just
have a
'cause,
tail
like-
normally, but now I have a tail.
cool.
What the fuck, Jackson?
He has Iron Man armor.
Just like goes over behind him and is like, "Where'd tail come from?"
What? I don't know. Okay, it just happens like this. I don't know.
Ooh.
You sure you're not lizard folk?
I'm not a lizard.
Hmm.
You did.
Okay.
Did you mean to do insight?
Yes.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
narrow eyes at Jackson.
Mhm.
Is he really dragonborn? But
Well, yeah, you guys case the area, and aside from the occasional drops of rain in the distance and a lot of bird chirping and just bug chittering, you don't hear any heavy footfalls of animals or the snarling sort of moaning of undead.
Could I do a nature check on the hole to see if I know what it is?
Yes.
Like maybe what kind of animal?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a very good idea.
Oops, didn't mean to do advantage.
That's fine. I'll take the 15. It was your first roll.
Nice.
You think this is something the size of a rabbit would make.
Cool.
It's
We
just a
got-
little rabbit hole.
We got
Blue
off
is,
the
like,
boat from a rabbit.
kneeling on the ground and like crouching next to it and looking in the hole. And she says,
Mhm.
"You have shovel, yes?"
Ha ha ha! Kazama does have a shovel.
Yes. And he takes out the shovel. And he's like,
Just says, "Wait, let me do this first." Meant to do the javelin first.
Oh. Just throwing a
Just-
javelin in there?
Jabs it in there real deep just to make sure there's no monsters or anything.
You jab it in there, and you hear more movement
Whoa.
and some sort of like chirping or screeing,
Uh-oh.
like a small creature would make.
mm,
But your javelin doesn't hit anything; it hits dirt.
Hmm.
This burrow is rather deep, and it's from the way that your javelin stuck in, it feels like it might be curved on that side,
Ah.
back inwards on itself, so it might be hiding further in.
Sounds like just scared something.
Dig.
I just come up
Ooh,
and
nice.
tap him on the shoulder.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
should have bought some traps. But
I mean, I have a tinderbox. We could smoke whatever it is. Are we really wasting our time here on a fucking rabbit?
Shiny thing.
I mean, we can eat the
Gets-
rabbit.
Honestly, it
are
gets me
good.
away from the boat, but
Rabbits
True.
aren't shiny. This is shiny thing. It's shown.
Okay, fine. And I go and I grab a little bit of dry brush and I like take the tinderbox and I light it a little bit and I
Okay.
just try to smoke out whatever it is.
Roll a survival check. Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah,
Very nice.
despite how wet and gross it is, you get this fire roaring in like seconds. And eventually you start to get this smoke starts billowing into the boat, and you hear labored breathing, and then something darts. And can I have everyone roll dex saves to try and catch this thing?
Oh, okay. Oh,
Oh.
Oh, Mike!
Nice.
Mike gets the save.
Pwah!
just darts out just out of reach of every one of us until like
It's like Rocky chasing the chicken.
And Mike, you pick up a strange creature.
Ah.
It looks like a rabbit, but it has a big, shiny gold unicorn horn.
Oh,
The
we
rat
can't
horn.
eat it.
And you have no idea what it is. But something like this, you think Mushi might know.
Blue's hopping up and down, excitedly saying, "Look, shiny! I knew it. It's
The
so
horn is
shiny."
very nice and shiny gold looking.
Ah, well,
Cool.
let's take our little friend here to the Musharib and maybe he knows what it is.
Right.
Is that thing
Blue's-
magical?
Blue's hopping up and down, and she says, "I call dibs. I call dibs."
If you want to know if it's magical, roll Arcana.
Hey, look, I'm good at that.
Not my stuff. So yeah, you can do that, Mike.
Can I do a nature check to see if I know
Very
what it
nice,
is?
Mike.
Ooh.
You can. Arcana, it is not magic at all. It is
Ah.
some sort of naturally occurring beast.
No,
Okay.
it's-
I'm less
it's not
worried
magical
then.
At all.
That won't like do some mumbo jumbo.
You have no idea. This is some sort of rabbit, but you've never heard of a rabbit with a horn.
Yeah. Well, what is it? What are they called? Jackalopes?
Right.
Hmm.
those
Not
don't
quite.
exist.
Those don't exist.
So you guys, I'm assuming Mike is like
Yeah, hold it.
toddler armpit carrying this thing.
Yep.
it freaked out a little. Actually, can I have someone, maybe Mike as well, animal handling check?
Don't you?
Damn.
Very nice.
Good lord.
No, as soon as you picked him up, he like flipped on his tummy like he was totally relaxed and was super into you.
Oh my god, we cannot eat this.
We have to eat this.
I don't know why that immediately went into your head, but all right.
So
It's so cute.
yeah, you bring it back to the boats, and Musharib is like, "Oh, you found an almirage!
A what?
An almirage!"
Oh my
Oh.
god.
I will protect this thing with my life.
Aw.
We should definitely eat it.
No.
It looks delicious.
It's so shiny.
These
The
things are
horn
pretty
might be
vicious.
magical.
No, they're not magical, but they'll stab you with them.
Oh.
Yeah, they sell them in the port. Maybe you can get someone to buy this thing.
Ah.
I know there are some wizards that do that weird hocus pocus magic stuff to turn that into a special rabbit friend or whatever it is.
A familiar?
That's that thing. So I don't know if you guys who've got El Mirage familiars.
No, well, I didn't quite get that ability, but maybe consider that in the future.
As,
Well, I mean,
as Mike is
These
holding
guys
the
are
rabbit,
cute, but they kind of smell.
Has-
Yeah, Mike's gonna kind of give it down to Blue.
Sure.
as Mike is holding the rabbit, Blue is like visibly trying to like pull the horn off its head.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my god, and I wrestle it out of her hands.
Gently, not like tugging, like not
Yeah,
like
if you're trying to
pulling.
be gentle with it, you do notice as soon as there's a bit of resistance from you pulling, it looks distressed.
I
Hmm.
grab the rabbit from her hands.
Mike's-
Blue, you can't take that off. It's
But
attached.
so tiny.
Do you want me to remove your beak?
How
Ah,
could you?
I can't. That's mean.
Yeah, a bird without its beak would look pretty weird.
Yeah, well,
especially an amber beak.
well, no, yeah, the bird can just get an amber beak to replace it.
Blue's
I
looking,
was just like,
Blue's
no,
looking
the
horrified.
amber beak would be great.
That would be the same thing, Blue. Just the little
But
creature
rabbits
didn't do.
just have horn on.
Yeah, and it's fucked up that they're farmed for it.
I think Thuri is a little partial to it.
Well, Thuri has it right now, and Blue's not going to fight her for it.
I don't think anybody would fight Thuri for it.
He just wanted to try pulling the horn off to see if it would, if it came off.
It does not come off. At least not.
She's
in a
pouty
humane
about it.
way.
So Cosmo looks at this cute bunny,
Mhm.
and he wants to try to. He has a record of animals not liking him.
Okay,
So he's gonna try his best with the bun bun.
sure.
Like he's
Animal handling.
gonna hold his hand out. Nope.
It nips you, but
It's-
That's
oh, animals don't like me.
Just goes up to it.
It's just
I was hoping I would have got like a lower score, so Chisk like would have went up to it, and it would have seen Chisk as like coming at it to like eat it.
it sort of does give you that look, but it feels kind of safe with Thuri. And plus, when you start like scratching under its chin or something, it's like, ooh, these claws are great, and it gets really into it.
it gets like
Nice.
that back kick, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cosmo's just sad because he likes animals, but animals don't like him.
Blue's visibly pouty because she doesn't get to keep the shiny.
No, we're releasing him.
Release? No! Keep shiny!
No.
I mean, once you release him, he's probably just going to be prey to some other creature.
I mean, he could always just be a pet with us, or in
What?
a.
We are on a
She-
dangerous. We don't have time
It
for a
could be-
pet.
She points to
Mascot.
Thuri.
Hey,
Blue
Stop my hand.
points.
Yeah, that's another mouth to feed. I don't know.
well,
Blue-
it's also
I mean-
points to
possibly
Thuri
feed our
and
mouths.
says, "You keep. I get Hornwind dies."
Mike will lean into Mushri. Well, we could just—it's not going to eat any of our meat or food. It's just going to eat.
No, they're herbivores.
Yeah, exactly. And we could probably eat it if.
I guess they don't taste very great, but
Well,
Oh,
I guess if
it's,
we had
it
to.
gets starving, and
Yeah, no, I mean I've been there. I have had these before.
Cosmo's like, oh, what do they taste like?
Gamier rabbit.
Huh. I mean, that's
Something in that jungle water. Just ugh.
Oh.
We're
Well, I
not
mean,
eating
there's
it.
ways, there's
Oh,
ways
no,
you
we're
can
not eating this
definitely.
one.
There's definitely ways you can cook around that. I
Sure.
mean, I wouldn't mind.
Got
It would
some
take
seasoning or
longer.
something.
but-
Most
I'm
people
like
have
covering the
those around
bunny's
in the
ears.
jungle,
I'm like, you guys are.
It's like,
right now we're not eating it.
no, I can
Yes.
yeah. I mean, I think so there's definitely several spices that can go really well with it. Oh yeah. Cosmo's just like excited, and he's just looking at the rabbit like. mm.
I just like Thuri is like, what the fuck? Holding the little rabbit's ears closed. Like,
It's like,
Thuri, if you want to let it go, let it
No,
go.
you keep. I get horn.
yeah, we eat. You get Blue gets a horn. Win-win.
But I don't think Thuri wins in this situation.
How about Thuri just keeps it for a day or so?
oh my god.
We'll keep the damn rabbit until it dies.
Until we eat it. Yeah.
Until it
Nuts.
dies of natural causes.
I'd rather not eat it.
Right. Cosmo's like, right, natural. And he like winks with his eyes. He's like a hard blink. That's how you do it, right?
Yeah, and like Thuri's eyes have like squinted, and she does the fingers at her eyes and fingers at you.
Cosmo,
What is
Cosmo,
that? He
Cosmo.
leans in like, what does that mean?
It's a threat. Cosmo, we could also use it for bait for something larger.
Yeah,
No!
that's even better. Oh, you
Well,
guys have great ideas.
Should we get
Well,
back
you
on the
guys-
boat?
I was
What
gonna
if
say,
we
while you
use
guys
it
have
as-
been arguing?
We could even catch that big fish.
The sun has begun to set.
We should get back on the boat, guys.
It's like, oh, right. I thought we were already on the boat because we're talking to our dwarven friend, but okay.
Well, you hadn't like short
No.
off. You just sort of where you were on the boat, just maybe not moving down the river.
Mm.
All right, let's get moving.
Okay. Blue, are you going to continue circling above?
If it's getting
one
dark,
lookout?
she's gonna stay
It is
on the
getting
boat.
Yeah.
Right. so you
I
don't
see
have
like
dark
Blue like
vision.
about to take off, and I just grab her leg and pull her back down.
No, she doesn't have very good night vision. She knows this, so she'll stay on the
Hmm.
boat.
Okay. Can I have everyone with dark vision please roll perception?
Sure.
I have infinite dark vision.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't have it.
Okay.
Wait.
Thuri, you see movement off the shore of the river, kind of 100, 200 feet in front of you.
Guys, movement.
Humanoids, big people type movement.
I whisper that to the party. Wait, are Kazama and I the only ones with dark vision?
It would appear so.
It seems so.
Oh boy. All right, let's try this.
Can't you grant dark vision to people?
I'm about to.
There we go.
This is okay for the next 10 minutes. Everybody has
any
dark-
number of creatures. Wow. Okay. Everyone else roll perception then as well.
Nice.
Blue's like, what?
There you
I
go.
can
There
see
you go,
better
Jackson.
now.
I can see everything.
I love that. I love that I'm
Um,
still rolling low for perception. It's so perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jackson, you see 4 people moving through the jungle. They appear to be humanoids.
Mm-hmm.
One is wearing cleric sort of armor or garb. And the other 3 are wearing light armor with hoods. One of them has a bow, and 2 of them have short blades.
Does it look like they've noticed us or are following us?
No, they are walking towards you from the opposite direction. So they're going towards Port Nyanzaru.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You guys don't have anything lit up right now, right?
No.
No.
Neither do they.
Okay.
Hmm.
I kind of whisper that back to the party, like they haven't noticed us, and they're just kind of going to.
Should we
Yeah.
hail them or keep quiet?
I mean, we're going in the opposite direction. It'd just be, we would want to keep them up if they want to go home.
I think it's fine. Let's just continue on then. I mean, unless someone wants to say hi, I don't mind making new friends.
I could try to talk to him if we get close enough.
Musharib, what do you think?
He shrugs. That's up to you guys. I don't get paid to make those sorts of decisions.
Do other people you've traveled with happen to be friendly to other travelers?
Oh, I mean, around here, sure. I mean, both the camps are around here, so you might find some Flaming Fist. Those are some mercenary guys,
Ooh.
or maybe they could be Enclave guys. There's this like weird. Okay, I'm not a conspiracy theorist or anything, but there are these guys who like apparently go out at night and hunt the undead so that they protect the peace of the town or whatever. It's a bunch of baloney. But I
Right.
mean, if we got some guys out here, that maybe those are those guys, and
Well, they do
So
have a
it's all
cleric
been
with
real.
them.
Well, if they are doing that, that's very noble of them.
I mean, they have a cleric with them.
If we get
Ah,
within
yeah.
30 feet, I can at least talk to them, or at least I can sense their emotions.
I'm down.
Sure, might as well see. Can't be too careful. Well, that way we'll know if they're enemies, and we can surprise attack them, right?
Right.
Okay, so you float down the river a bit, and Jackson, since you crit, you can just keep your eyes on them the whole time.
Initiative is switching the mic.
Mm-hmm. And you get close enough to do your thingy.
First, I'll use detect
Ooh.
thoughts.
Whoa, that's a lot of
Okay.
words.
Yeah, it's because
Huh,
detect thoughts
okay.
is a very long
Interesting.
thing.
Basically, he can read minds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll just try to get a surface read on them for now.
So, you kind of get this adrenaline sense, like they're afraid, but they know they can't be because of what they're trying to do. You get like strong convictions from them, and hatred of undead.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna pass that along. Looks like we have our undead hunters.
Oh wow, I didn't think they were real.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Should we signal them?
Well, honestly, I don't know. I mean, they seem like good guys, but I mean, if they're out sneaking in the middle of the night and not letting anyone know that they're out here, that seems a little weird to me, you know?
Well, I mean, we're doing the same thing.
No. We're on a mission. They're doing some like cleanup stuff.
Can I tell what they are? Like race?
Oh, from here, yes.
Yeah.
There are. Well, that's easy. 3 elves and a half orc.
3 elves and a half orc, so they probably have dark vision. That's probably why they don't have light. Okay. I guess we could just leave them be. I mean, unless you see a reason to message them. Party?
Blue's happy to let them go.
Same. If they're doing a service and cleaning up the undead, I don't want to disturb their work.
I mean, I'll keep an eye on them, and if they look our way, I'll just wave.
Okay.
Sure.
Not our business.
I can also probe a little bit deeper if you guys want and see, but I with at least with the baseline thoughts of it doesn't seem like they're hostile to us.
Would they know that you're doing that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Probably.
I would suggest not, then.
I mean, let's just go say hi.
We could always just signal.
Not our business.
We could always just signal them. I could light something and just kind of wave it with the light cantrip.
Okay.
Sure.
So yeah, I guess it just like a torch and just light it. And,
Sure. You're gonna try and signal them.
Yeah.
Okay. Jackson, you immediately see the 3 scouts. You assume the way they're dressed, kind of like stop, and you see some hand signals getting thrown up, and then you see the cleric in the back.
I wave.
Who's there?
Just friendly travelers.
Hmm. Where are you
Good thing
traveling
Wolfram's
to?
not here.
Oh, we're going to Camp Victorious. Or Righteous.
Any word up the road?
Well, just stay on the western side of the riverbed.
Okay. Thanks a
You
lot.
notice
For
they
that.
are walking on the eastern side, which has been marked on your map as Scary Undead Town.
Thank you.
Don't stick to the water. There's something in it.
Pity.
Well, maybe we'll see you in Chult.
Oh, sure.
I mean, Port Nyanzaru. Excuse me.
I suppose if we run into each other, maybe I'll buy you a drink.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Are you okay for supplies?
Oh, yes, I've got plenty. You notice that the cleric does have a rather large pack on his back. He's the half-orc, by the way.
Cool.
Any symbols on him? Like holy symbols?
Religion check. You see a lot of sun iconography on his clothes.
Okay.
Praise.
Usually that's a good thing.
Yeah.
No
As a
idea.
player, I know what that means, but
Yeah,
Nobody evil worships the sun.
it's true.
That's true.
Okay, yeah, I guess we just let them go and
yeah, we
Cool,
just
yeah, they-
wave them off.
Wave amicably and make sure everyone's okay with supplies. You guys just both check on each other, and there's your thoughts. Just as soon as they get outside of the range, you kind of detect like a morale boost, like they're a little happy about seeing some friendly faces,
Yeah, that was really nice.
and they head on their way.
That's
Yeah.
All right, day 4.
I'm glad we said hi.
Yeah, that felt nice. We all get a morale boost.
Blue shrugs.
We no longer have that HP max, right?
Sure.
No, I'm
that's
asking.
It goes for 8 hours, so that would be up
Yeah.
to GM
Oh,
how long time has
okay.
passed.
I'm assuming that's
Yeah,
gone
we're-
now.
And
So we
then
don't have
next
the
day,
temporary hit points anymore.
We're getting the next day here, so we're about to long rest. So
Definitely, yeah. 8 hours have passed.
No. We're talking about the aid spell, which she used on
Oh.
me, herself, and
And blue.
Blue.
Do I still have the
Oh
temporary hit points?
the temporary hit points. I can do that. You guys benefit here. Let me pop it up for you.
If not, we could say it's part of your morning ritual.
Yeah, it's basically going to be morning ritual because it just 10 minutes. You can get it after we do a short rest again, or a long rest. So it's every morning pep talk, 7 HP at the beginning.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
that's great.
Nice.
All right.
Who wants points? Who wants hit points?
I mean, hit points are always good.
I think maybe give it to maybe me. I'm kind of squishy. I don't know about the rest. I don't know what is everybody's hit points.
I've got plus the. I got 66 basically.
Yeah, so you're good.
I have just 33, and I mean,
Definitely give it to Kazama.
frontliners. Yeah, it's supposed to be a melee, so
Give it to him. I don't need it. I'm ranged and I have 31. So even if I'm squishy, I'm not going to be in the front lines.
I'm okay. Y'all.
All right, then I'll give it to myself.
All right. So yeah, day 4. You guys want to do? Well, you're doing your morning rituals, I suppose.
Mhm.
Everyone's getting some food in them.
What's the weather forecast?
The weather for today is there's some light winds, light rain, 92-ish.
Okay, the wind makes it a little better.
Little cool.
Is the
little
sun
cooler today.
poking through?
The sun is poking through a little bit today. Yeah.
Good.
Kind of
Just
I
finds
guess
a ray and is like
Now,
got his frills out and is soaking it all up.
I guess now by
If there's any more shady days.
probably Kazama would probably have noticed that Thuri insists that she takes first watch.
Okay, you insist every time, so that's cool.
So Blue is going to do the same thing she did before, where she goes up into the air and flies and circles the canoes, and she's loving the feeling of the sun on her wings finally. And she's going to keep an eye out for anything that might be noteworthy.
What Kazuma will do is he'll take the last shift, so he'll just wake up earlier. That'll be more beneficial for him anyway. Fit his morning rituals and what have you.
Sure. Okay. So Kazuma,
Ooh.
you have to roll for something you smell.
Damn.
Nice.
You smell something that you recognize from the market.
Can I find out a little more on that?
Yeah. You remember that there were some raw versions of these being sold at the market, and they had a particular smell, and you can smell them out here. You don't know what they do, though.
It's not the
Remember them being
berries. Is it?
they're some sort of nut, you think.
The
Nut.
cinderberries?
I have the cinderberries, so I
Not
don't think
those.
it's that. The nut.
Nut.
Nuts.
Okay.
A nerd.
Nut.
A dud.
Can I roll nature maybe to try and remember? Hello?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. You remember these were nuts. You don't remember the name.
Okay.
But they were being sold as some sort of everyday item. I don't quite remember what the thing that it did was, but there was something nice and
Deku
convenient.
seeds.
Yeah. Well.
You would have to travel a little farther from the boat, though.
Well, I'll let the party know. It's like,
Okay.
hey, I smell some nuts.
Mushari, do you know what these nuts are? Or?
Do you remember those nuts
Oh,
that they are
Do
selling
you know what
in the
these
port?
nuts are?
These
Yeah,
nuts?
yeah, yeah.
No, they
I
could be
smell
waka
these
nuts.
nuts.
Either D's or Bofas.
Hold on, guys.
They could be waka nuts. They're these fun little light up things. You shake them and they light up.
Ooh.
That's pretty neat. What could
Could use those to
You just-
cut fish.
You just shake him and they
Yeah, they light up for a couple of minutes. It's pretty crazy. I don't know what's inside. It's doing something in there.
What happens if you eat one?
I don't know.
I'm interested in acquiring these nuts. I want to see these nuts.
All right. Yeah, you think they're like. Well, I mean, Mushari points the trees out. You can see them. They're just 30 feet away from the shoreline.
Is someone going to call?
Sit on the-
30 feet, you say?
30
Is
feet,
someone
I
going
say.
to call your
Mage
attention?
hand, you say?
Oh,
Because Blue's up in the air right now. Do you want her to come down and help?
well, Mike has a pile of them in a mage hand floating over to the boat, so I think you're good.
Oh, 30 feet, I see.
Nuts.
All right. How many do I get?
How do those nuts feel
You
in
get,
your hand?
6.
Six nuts. I will
He's got
pass a nut out to everybody.
Handful of
good-
nuts.
Nut handling skills.
Mhm. Fondling
We are
those
12-year-olds. Thuri takes one and shakes it up.
It glows like a pink.
Like pink.
Is it
Sort of
is
a
it bright or is
shade
it
of pink.
like
It's
just like sort of like a flare or like a glow stick?
It's not as. It's more of a glow stick. It's not as bright as a flare.
Oh, interesting.
And then you all shake them, and they're all slightly different colors. There's some that are like
Cool.
blue, some that are purple.
Is it heavy enough to
They're all-
sink?
They float.
Ah.
Oh.
Can I
I
crack one open?
You can. You do that, and there's like a puff of like some sort of smoke. Some sort of weirdly colored smoke just kind of dissipates as soon as you crack it open, and it is no longer lit up. But it's got like the flesh of a citrus fruit on the inside.
Smells good.
Interesting.
Whoa.
What color is mine?
It is orange.
Uh,
All have some sort of shade of red in them, so they go from orange to purple.
okay.
I smell it.
It smells like a citrus fruit.
I lick it.
It's sweet, very sweet.
So what you're telling me is you are licking them nuts.
Mm-hmm. She's licking the nuts.
Oh.
I asked Mushu, are these edible?
Sure, I've never eaten one.
I eat mine.
You grow a watermelon in your stomach. Ha ha ha! No,
That's how you
it's
get pregnant.
delicious.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna.
guys,
have
they're
it.
actually really good.
Do you guys want me to grab some more?
Sure.
You want to grab more nuts? Yes, please. Go for it.
All right. I will collect a little bit more, a few more nuts.
Okay.
Grab another handful of nuts.
All right. So, you're floating down after collecting these nuts, and you start this. It's obvious for everyone, but there's like this mist coming off of the river. You start seeing shards of ice.
Ice in the
And
jungle?
and as you begin to float, Blue, you can see this from the air. There's a 120-foot radius sphere of winter weather.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure that's
Okay.
not supposed to happen in the jungle.
I'm gonna come down and I'm going to describe what I saw and say they're a huge cloud of like snow and white and ice and cold over there.
Mushu.
Mushu, what's that?
He looks like flabbergasted, and you see him like start like he just grabs his maul and white knuckles it.
Arcana check at advantage.
Arcana check. It's magic.
Well, I can
That's
tell
all you know.
I can
It's
tell you
definitely
guys it's
something
magic.
that did.
I don't like magic. It's too mysterious.
It's probably some kind of wizard gone experiment gone awry. I don't know.
You know
Do
wizards.
you want to investigate?
I'm gonna cast detect magic.
Okay.
Also,
We're kind
if
of far
there's
away from it,
anything-
isn't it?
no, I know, but it's up to 10. I assume it's more than 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes away,
Yeah.
right?
I would say it's less than 10 minutes away. Yeah.
Okay, so there we go. Also, I'm gonna glance around and just like see if anything is magical on the boat.
Okay. So nothing is magical on the boat. Well, you
Okay,
get a tiny bit of magic from Mushari.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
But yeah, as you start floating down the river, so yeah, there's ice. Luckily, the river hasn't frozen over, but there are ice flows like just chilling, floating down the river.
Blue
kinda
starts to
bumping into the
look
canoe.
cold, and she's pulls out her
It
cloak
is getting
and she's
cold.
trying to. She's covering herself up because she's sensitive to the cold, and she
Yeah,
looks like
we've suddenly
this
gone to
is-
like 40.
No.
Yeah, I got my armor on again.
It's like
Thuri
Jesus.
is unfazed by the cold.
Nice.
Almost as cold as the mountains here.
Chisk is like on the verge of falling asleep.
Oh God! I take my blanket and I wrap it around him.
Just not like cold.
Should we light a torch for you?
Oh, blanket feel good for now.
And when you get close, Jackson, you detect the obvious notes of transmutation magic.
Didn't mean to do that.
It's all
But
good.
no like origin or anything, right? Like
Not that you
no.
can tell. You think these sorts of like this looks like it was a control weather event, but that doesn't happen in a perfect sphere like this.
No, that's very weird. That's very odd.
Let me try.
Sure.
Should we go to the west side?
I'm going to see if I can detect any thoughts of anybody inside.
Sure.
Within 30 feet at least.
Yeah, within 30 feet, you detect no people. No, nothing alive. Maybe they've been frozen solid.
Ooh.
At least within 30 feet, like I said.
Yeah.
There's still another 90 to go from. If you wanna cover the whole
Unfortunately,
radius.
if we go in, I can maybe see if there's somebody in there.
Sure.
Wait. Yeah, Cosmo's like, wait, someone could be in there? We
Possibly.
need to help them.
It's not like there's only one road, so.
Which side of the river is this on? That's also a very important thing.
It is on the east side of the river,
Let's go to the west side.
in this hex here.
Yeah, remember the east side is the bad side, guys?
So we're on the east side?
You're on the river
Uh-huh.
where the party token is, and then this hex right next to it is
Okay.
where that event is.
It
Let's
could
go
be
to the
undead.
west side, like the nice men told us to.
Well, no. It's on the east side, so we would have to if we want
So
to.
it's either we keep on going or we don't get off. It's like either we get off on the east side or we just keep going.
Cosmo just kind of looks at the party. It's like,
It's up to you guys, all right?
I kind of want to go just in case. I mean, for one, I do want to. I'm really curious, but two, if someone's there, we should help them.
Blue's feathers are all ruffled up and like fluffy, and she's like shivering in her cloak, and she gets cold bad.
I'm curious.
Not sure if get rid of cold or move on.
Should we have some people stay here and then Kazama and I and maybe Jackson go?
I can go with.
I
The
feel
cold
like you
doesn't
folks should
bother
all
me.
stick together.
All right.
I can take care of this here.
Chisk will brave the cold.
The cold never bothered me anyway.
All right,
Well-
so we get the canoes up on the shore, you start chopping your way into the frozen jungle.
You don't often hear those two words together.
As you're macheting stuff out of the way, it's like shattering into ice dust. It's very fragile. It became very cold very quickly.
I'm gonna try flying up again to see if there's anything I
Sure.
can see from the sky, like if there's an epicenter to all of this,
There
and
is.
if it's something I can tell.
You can
Okay.
if you fly above it, you can see exactly the shape of the sphere, and you can
Okay.
identify the middle of it easily.
So what does the middle of it look like?
Well, it's you can't see anything from above because it's all white, snow-covered treetops now. Or perhaps the leaves have been frozen solid. You're not exactly sure what phenomenon is going on.
And there's
you
not
can't see
enough-
through them. Yeah, you'd have
I
to
can't see.
you'd have
Okay.
to fly below the tree canopy.
That's not gonna happen. Okay. So
You can at least guide the party to the center, no problem.
okay, I'll do that. I will call out to them, and I will like every now and then land and then take off if there's space,
Okay,
and
great.
basically lead them to where the center of the
Okay.
of it is.
Nice. Can I have? You're probably not going to fly up when you get to the middle.
No, I
and
think
I'm
that
gonna
would.
have everyone roll perception, please.
Perception.
Oh, Mike.
Mike.
Oh,
Damn.
The
Ow.
one.
It's super cold. You guys are like, you've got like tears in your eyes because it's so cold. You can't
I
really
was
see
like-
what's going on.
Even with a
Sheesh.
23?
Oh no, these are just for the two fails.
Oh, okay.
Everyone else though, Blue, Chisk, Jackson, and Thuri, you all see very obviously in the center of this event is a big corpse.
When you say big, how big?
How about you nature check?
a big corpse, you
Oh
said?
God.
Big corpse.
Would you like me to do it or you do it? I don't know.
You
Oh,
should
it's-
probably still do it too.
Oofda.
All right.
Is this
No.
only for the people who sees it?
So
Yes, only the-
Blue is going to say, for the benefit of the people whose eyes are tearing up, she says, "Looks like big dead thing."
Oh, that's kind of scary.
And Jackson is the only one who recognizes what this
Oops.
is at a
Didn't mean to
glance. All good. This is, and I'm going to link something in Discord.
Point.
It is a frost giant.
Oh,
What?
shit.
Whoa, a dead
What the fuck is a
frost
frost giant doing here?
Fuck.
And that's where I'm going to end it today.
Bum, bum, bum.
Whoa.
Okay.
And if you want to have another episode this week, I mean,
I mean, I might be convinced to do it Friday, but maybe not at short notice like this.
oh, it's fine.
Sam is just excited.
I am.
Thanks,
Thank you
Justin.
for another exciting
Sorry.
episode.
All good, dude. Have a good night, my dude.
It's all right. I
All
mean,
right, you guys see him.
Yeah, I got to
see
dip. Right, I got to dip shortly anyway.
Okay. Well, that was a good game.
So,
Yeah.
would my
I'm very
turn
interested in
undead
why-
work on this?
if it's
Uh,
undead.
It's dead.
We don't know
Oh,
if
okay.
it's
It's
undead.
dead, not undead.
It's dead.
We
Well,
don't
you don't know
know.
if it's undead yet.
Oh, that's true,
So I
yes.
suppose.
It is
Oh.
not living.
Operable
Is all
word.
we know.
Yeah, it is not living, is all you know. It's
I think you do need to have like a certain challenge rating or below for turn
something like
undead.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, like you can't just turn the 10th level lich if you're level 4.
Right.
That's fine.
Hey,
Yeah, just
if,
do it.
if his intelligence is still intact, technically I could detect his thoughts, but
Yeah.
True.
Also, if he is just dead, I could just use gentle repose on him.
True. That would prevent him from being undeadified.
Undead.
For a while.
Undeadified.
Undeadified.
I know. Ever since I saw that corpse, I was like, and we're gonna add this to the daily spell list.
Yeah.
I could just
Very
Oh my God.
interesting.
Oh my god, how's my bunny doing?
Dude,
It's probably dead by now.
Shut up.
No.
It's fine. He has fur.
No,
He's a
you,
bunny
no, you probably killed it.
He's a bunny designed for a jungle environment, tropical environment. He is like almost on the verge of death, I assume.
No,
You
he's
know
all
what's
bundled
funny?
up and like snuggled up against her. He'll be fine.
What's
You mean
funny
it
is, like,
stabbed her?
if it bit me or if anybody was to try and grab for it, I was just gonna chuck it into the forest
Oh God.
like a bunny missile.
Bunny missile.
And you
Improvised
tease us
bunny
about
missile.
animals, and you're like, we're cruel to animals. And you're
Sort of
I'm
like,
gonna chuck it. Do
sort
you
of
know
like
how
the
strong
Baby
you are?
Yoda. Like the Baby Yoda gets like bit the guy, so he just punches.
Yeah. Oh
Sam, don't forget
god.
how strong Thuri is. If you're gonna
Oh.
chuck that bunny,
Get out
he's
of
gonna
here.
go slamming into a
Like terminal
tree.
velocity.
That's not a very pleasant
Is
thought.
Thuri
Thuri forgets
is,
about her own instinct.
Is Thuri proficient in bunny?
Bunny throwing.
Like make an attack roll for throwing it like a javelin.
What is that? Is that like
Improvised weapon, technically.
for funsies?
Yeah.
It would just
Might as
be
well bring it with the
range,
bunny.
so dex, and then you don't have proficiency. I think.
Can it be athletics?
No, it's an attack. Wait, like with an attack roll, it would be
Okay.
just a dex modifier plus a d20.
Hmm.
Assuming with a normal improvised rules.
That bunny is gone.
So yeah, maybe best not to chuck it.
That's like throwing away a perfectly good meal.
It is.
No, don't eat my bunny.
Perfect. We're gonna
You
eat
didn't
it.
even name the bunny yet.
It's Peanut.
It's dinner.
It's Peanut.
Peanuts are edible.
We're gonna eat it.
It's gonna
This
die
is
now
very
that
true.
I've named it.
Eat it. Eat it. Eat it.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
Now.
Peanuts are quite edible.
Mm.
It's in keeping.
It's part of your trail mix.
But seriously, she's got dibs on the horn.
I was gonna say, yeah, I would agree with that. When she dies of natural
Yes,
causes.
when she dies of natural
Natural causes. Being murdered is natural.
No.
Being hunted and eaten is natural.
No.
That's very natural.
will
Nothing more
murder
natural than the circle of life.
life.
Nothing more natural than that.
I will bane the shit out of you every time.
I mean, that's fine. Bane is pretty useless.
Are you kidding me? It's
Yeah,
great.
it's
Pretty
useless.
good, actually.
No, it sucks.
I guess depending on what level you are.
Bane's great for magic users. So if you're a
Sure.
scrub, yeah, it's useless. A no magic scrub.
Yeah, you keep seeing that when you run out of spell slots, and I just hit stuff.
But as a cleric, I do both.
There, well, that's fine. You get both
What are
of
these
both
spell
ways.
slots? I just use cantrips.
There you go.
I'm a hybrid class.
Warlock,
I can do whatever.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Yay!
Eldritch Blast.
All right, folks. Hope you had a good
Good
game.
night, everyone.
That was
Thank
great.
you.
Thank
Yeah, it
you
was
so
great.
much.
Remember
you
to
for
use your
DMing.
inspiration so I can give you more of it.
I apparently already did because of my bad first roll.
That's
by
true.
you.
Need that. And then also, what I almost called him Wolfram. Mike had a double crit, double fail. Holy crap!
We've seen some good
That was only perception.
Mm-hmm. Like it's fine.
It's okay.
Well, all right. I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah, sounds
Good
good.
night,
See
you
see you
guys.
Monday for Salt
Stay
Marsh.
healthy.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yay.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, hey Hunter.